Is bar done?
Close enough.
But no cigar.
Bar done.
Dang. Too
What's
bad.
up, bar done? I'm just gonna call you fucking bar done from now
No,
on.
I'm going to murder you.
Okay, please put me out of my misery. I've been begging someone to do it for years. Just end it all.
Flex
Oh,
Steel
jeez.
Dimension!
Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh,
Morty, I need you to spray Flex Steel on my asshole!
jeez, but my
Morty,
my
Morty.
asshole's already filled with it, Rick.
No, I need
Rick,
it
we
on
don't
my
have enough.
asshole! It's leaking, Morty!
We don't have enough, but it can't be leaking. It dries in just a couple minutes. Oh, jeez. We don't have enough. Good thing we got the deal 2 for $19.99.
When people like just don't.
Alright, fuck it, I'm done doing things. I'm fucking done doing. P, personal space.
No. I said number B.
Oh.
And then
Letter personal
3.
space.
Letter 3.
Personal space.
Personal space.
4.
Personal
Keep out of my personal space. 5. Gotta stay out of my personal space. 6. Personal space. 7. Personal space. This reminds me of the picture I took. High five across dimension. Shuford? What? Oh, wait, can you even see us high five anymore? You can't see us high five.
Wait, hold on. You gotta keep going.
God damn it. Might as well
We might
clip
clip
that.
that.
Might as well clip that.
Please clip.
Someone clip that, please. It's the Soviet national anthem.
Stop! Just no!
No!
You do the thing,
And you do it right! And you don't fuck it up! It works! It just works!
Slap it on my bum!
Keep that shit in for the whole day!
Fucking press the clip button, please.
Dick in the box, yeah. Dick in the box, ooh.
Thank you.
Pocket.
I have not eaten. Brendan's like,
I'm
I know.
wise enough to know that a gift needs giving. Are you there in the bayou? Oh, we can Gators. Oh my God, we're gonna get the Gators in the virtual. Oh yeah. You know, if you just go right there and you go over there and you go get that gator, you go past crawfish bowl and you go to everybody loves crawfish bowl. You go to Uncle Mama's and right there, yeah. You know, right there, yeah. Go ahead, girl. Sherry. Everyone's like, what? Is he even saying English?
fucking clip that shit. Tab over and clip that.
That's some real hootenanigans going on.
All the hootenanigans.
The
Sounds like a TV show.
hootenanigans.
Oh god. Help.
You fucking wet. You might want to get back in that chair, dog.
I might need to get back in that chair. Yes.
Even if you're that strange person in the corner, huddling over your phone, going, ah, yes.
Yes, you. You.
Yeah, we
We
love,
love
you.
you. We see you over there. We love you.
Please, someone take a picture of that, him pointing, and just edit him to be Uncle Sam.
Goes on a quest where a hootenanny must be found. Where will she go? What will she do? She must retrieve the book known as A Hootenanny Dragon Quest.
Okay, let me just.
Okay.
Oh no. Let me just.
They're both
They
poking
are.
each other.
I'm letting you know, like, pathetic. Oof. Also, fun fact: Michael is Brandon's boss, so just be
Right now, Michael's
just
selling my last assets.
It's funnier than it should be.
Fucking clip that, please.
I gotta go turn on the event. Yeah. Look, it looks better now.
Yay!
And I'll just hold control to run through it.
Really bad and loud. Back before Twitch banned music.
Gotta get the hype going, you're right.
Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype.
I also appreciate anytime
get the hype,
you
gotta
lean
get the
over to
hype.
reach chat.
Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the
Now you see him?
hype. No, but you see, you gotta be a cheer it. You gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype.
The best story, where the only good Buddha line ever came from. Brandon, you want to say it? You want me to?
Buddha loves bitches.
Buddha loves bitches.
Oh, dang, I should have done this one. Buddha loves bitches.
I want to break free. Huh? I want to break free. Come on, guys, let's go. I want.
Hi everyone. What's up? We're eating. Because, you know, it wouldn't be an unhinged stream if we didn't start it with eating food. How is everyone? Hi, Buddha. Hi, Karen Finn. What's up? Super fun last night, Karen Finn, playing Among Us and Jackbox. Sorry if we get your account banned for how dirty and disgusting we were. We were pretty raunchy. Yeah, I know, Buddha. It's okay. We love you anyway, Buddha. We played the new Talking Points Jackbox game. Oh, it was so funny. I didn't set to mature fair. We didn't do anything illegal. We were just raunchy. Extra Life's gonna be like, thanks.
Or at least we're getting money.
Basically. Yeah, I watched the majority of the stream back. So, it was pretty good. I didn't realize how horrible my mic sounded, so I'm fixing that on Sunday. Whatever it takes. Exactly. So today, guys, believe it or not, it's for the kids. For the kiddos. Gotta do it for the kiddos.
That's next weekend.
This is true. Next weekend, we will be doing it for the kiddos.
On Saturday.
Yes. Next Friday, there will not be a stream. Unless Buddha streams.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later. But from us, there will not be a stream because we will be here anyway, not streaming, setting up for the stream to happen later.
On Saturday.
Yes. All day. If you're wanting a time for Saturday, all day. All fucking day.
Drop in. Hang out.
Yeah.
Have fun. Stop by.
Donate to charity.
Because
If
it's
you
all
wish.
for charity.
Though everything this month is going to charity, by the way. It's my birthday. Hey!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday on Friday. Doing a drunk stream. Hey, I've been there. I was gonna say we do a money directly to shot instead of spending points, but then I realized Brandon would stab me. So I was gonna make, instead of spending points, I was gonna be like, well, we can have it so it's just like $10 as a shot. But then I'm like, no, Emma would donate like $400 in like 40 different $10 donations. Ryan, welcome to the party, man.
Hey, hey, hey. It's Ryan Wiley.
It is. It is. I'm gonna move this over here and away from the mic so I don't kill everybody.
Oh no. Oh no. You gotta. Murder them all. Through their ears. Sorry for headphone users.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they want the ASMR.
I don't think that's our channel.
No.
We're loud and obnoxious. We can't be quiet.
Good morning!
We are doing well, Ryan.
How was everyone's week? What did everyone have for dinner if you've had dinner? If you haven't had dinner, then get good.
Then get dinner, because you need to eat too. Make sure you drink some water.
Yes, and or water's best for you, but
Everybody needs to stay healthy.
looking at you, Buddha. Stay healthy, Buddha.
Not his fault.
Shepherd's pie, nice, that's good.
Now, do you put the shepherd in the pie, or do you put the sheep in the pie?
You cut them nice and fine, or chunks?
I mean, what would a shepherd put in his pie? Is it a pie of shepherds, or like
Ground up, okay.
ground sheep? Got it.
Or it could be the wolf, what he did with the wolf after killing the wolf that was going after his sheep. Or it's both. There wasn't enough
Or
wolf
it's
to
his
go
guard
around.
dog.
Wasn't enough wolf to go around, so he just...
Ground shepherds, yep.
Did you see the, Speaking of dogs.
No. I did not. Oh, I have seen that.
Mason fucking hated me. He all caps in the chat. Adam, stop. Like, mission successful. So, we are due game dev strem.
Are we? I thought we were like storyboarding and not
I mean, we can do that.
jumping into things.
We can do that too. Because, you know why? Because it's our game. And it's our stream. And we can do whatever the hell we want.
I mean, we did talk about this earlier.
We did. We did. I was half asleep, but we did. We talked about storyboarding. And storyboarding.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, do we want to open up a Google Drive document here? You know what we could do is go to the complete storyboard experience. Ah, shit, this is the first we've mentioned it on stream. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I don't think it's the first time we've mentioned it. We've kept
We
it
haven't
very vague.
shown it on stream, though.
Yeah.
So we can't do that. We're
It's
not going to
ever
show it on
elusive.
stream. So that means we need, like, to get a pad of paper or something. Behind the scenes?
But
You mean
there's paper right there.
behind the scenes? Oh, Brandon's head's cut off. Oh, he's going literally behind the scenes. Okay.
Hey, Adam, you want to know some fun stuff here?
What? Hey, look, it's paper.
Oh, no. We have paper right there.
Oh, hey, look, it's our other storyboard.
It's our original Lost Legend ideas and our original storyboard.
Oh, Jesus.
I have them all. I've kept them. It's kind of like the village. I keep all the fun documents. Everything that we do, I keep little copies of them. Even if they get kind of like crinkled a little bit.
Oh, and like my shitty-ass logo ideas for AB games, which we don't have to worry about anymore.
There's a piece. Here, hand me that back.
Shitty-ass logo ideas for AB games, which we figured that out. Don't worry, we're no longer AB games.
Yeah. But, still, the fact remains of, I have all of our original ideas. I have copies of all of our text messages. I have everything in the Discord.
Brendan...
The only thing I don't have is the voice recordings. Which just need to be put on the Google Drive, and then I'd have them. As far as I know, anyways.
Yeah, they are still on this phone. Where are they at? There we go, recorder. Lost Legend Brainstorm 5/21/18 and 2/7/20.
So if we ever want to add any of this fun stuff into like the songbook or behind the scenes sort of like making of Lost Legend, I got all the documents for it.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And I have all the old backup files and whatnot. I got yeah.
Do we have like a brainstorming folder?
I don't know.
Brainstorming audio. They're already on the
Okay,
the
well
Google
then,
Drive.
there you go.
So you've had them all along. You didn't even know. You didn't even know. Paper. Paper.
Pens.
Yes.
Not in there.
Pens. Why don't we use...
An unhinged
that
pen?
Yeah.
That sounds like a crazy idea. Oh, I don't get an unhinged pen? And I don't get a piece of paper?
My hand is full, Brandon. I don't want to make a mess. I'm trying to not make any more of a mess than this room already is.
My whole life's a mess. It's fine.
Basically. You know, it's just how it goes. Oh no! Oh no, not the whole team. Just Ryan.
Narrated by Ryan Wiley.
We'll interview Ryan, but you're the one interviewing us.
Okay, here's how it would start. The making of Lost Legend. A documentary narrated by Ryan Wiley. It'd be structured kind of like a book.
There we go.
In the beginning, there was no game. And then Adam and Brandon said, "Let there be game." And thus became a 7-day streak of trying to create some game that wasn't Lost Legend.
They tried writing ideas on Google Documents. They tried downloading Unreal Engine. They tried Unity. They even tried a batch game. A batch file game. But in the end, it was RPG Maker. Torrented at first, and then purchased on sale for $20.
I don't think we have to add that part.
Oh.
That might be illegal.
You know. Forget what I just said. We didn't do it. Don't torrent anything, kids. Hey, before we actually did anything, we did purchase. We had it torrented for like an hour. And we're like, let's just buy it. I don't think I even created a file with the torrented version. I just went straight to download. I'm like,
I experimented with it
Mm.
just to see what it could do.
The original maps of Lost Legend were made from Adam. Just being bored and unable to sleep and fucking around for 12 hours overnight.
And then Adam sent those files to Brandon,
And Brandon's like, fuck it, we make game.
and Lost Legend was born. I took those 2 to 3 maps, and I turned it into a world. And thus is the world that you see today.
Mm-hmm. You guys want to see? Close to, Catherine wasn't even the original character. He didn't have a name.
No, it was just hero. Default
Main
hero.
man.
Yeah, main man, main woman.
Yeah. Those were their original names.
What great names they had.
And the guy was blonde.
Originally, yes. That's not the original version.
know.
That's
This is as early back as I have.
that is version 2 or 3 of the phone game.
No, this one still has name of character. I think this is the oldest phone one we have. Because
Oh.
this one, wait. This is the oldest phone one. We have older on our PCs, but this is our oldest phone
I forgot about this build. Woo-wee!
one. Ooh,
Wait. Wait.
What?
Let me hold on.
I wish I could plug my phone into the capture card.
Oh yeah, if you go back to the dock, it breaks. I don't have this version on my desktop anywhere.
That's odd. You probably have it on your phone somewhere. Interesting. I have 2 Lost Legend apps on my phone. One of them is from like a year ago. Actually, I know it's probably from about exactly a year ago because it has Catherine wearing a Christmas hat.
I don't know where the app is, but I want to play around with that more because
There's one from about a year ago, and I could tell because
yeah,
Christmas hat.
Christmas hat. Okay, no, I want to play around with the
The other one?
old one. Yeah, because I haven't seen that in forever. And
I
that
mean,
was
I have an even older version on here, I think.
that
Oh
was
god, That was weird. I just closed 2 Lost Legend versions from 2 different points in time, but they were both in the same map. It looked really weird.
That.
Oh, the splash screen made by Adam Noble and Brandon Bielski.
Okay.
Oh, that was
okay.
so weird.
Let's see here. Still the chicken. Choose a character.
Oh man, I wish I had Type C to HDMI. That's what we need.
I'm pretty sure Philip has it.
Fill up! We're plugging my phone into the capture card. Fill up!
Okay, so it's. It has John with blonde hair.
Ryan, thank you. We're dropping the Discord. Yo, guys, if you guys ever are looking for friends to play games with, join our Discord. Because we play games. Last night we played Among Us and Jackbox. And then after everyone went to bed, Mason and I still played Rust for 2 hours.
Yep. You could go to the lower town.
I kind of
And
was
there was-
upset last night because...
There's supposed to be a bridge here.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was kind of upset last night because my Rust server wiped itself because I did an update and the save's no longer compatible.
Oops.
Like, oh well, darn it.
Don't ever update it.
I mean, it's Rust, so you're supposed to wipe it every couple months anyway. I just wasn't expecting to wipe it a weekend.
Yeah.
So they only do an update like that that's not compatible like every 2 or 3 months. So.
Well, I mean, a Rust server you can go for as long as you want.
Yeah, that's just kind of the game style where everyone's kind of end game by a month in.
Yeah, which, I mean,
It depends on how you want to play it.
like there's been Minecraft servers that have been going for years and years and years, but longest Rust server is like a month,
Yeah.
which is it's kind of annoying
thing
to
is
start
I'm
from the
fine.
beginning again and again and again.
I'm fine keeping mine going for longer. My brother's like, how often are you going to reset? I said, I don't have time to get on every single day, so it's going to be 3-4 months.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. And then we can reach later game stuff just because we're not all, professionals. Oh, the built-in music, we're not all professionals that know how to play Rust and get to end game in 2 days. I'm like, I'm gonna need some friends to help me, and we'll reset every couple months.
There was like 3 maps: original Pine Village, the Dark Forest, and I ended up making the Old Man map. But like, what you designed Pine Village and the Dark Forest. Did you design this map too?
Mhm.
Okay, you designed Tutoria and partially the dock, because I've reworked the dock a lot.
Yeah, you changed the dock. Its original form was a concrete pier, and that was it, with a little bitty house on it for the ticket desk. You're like, nah, we can make this better.
And then
Okay.
I added the Old Man, and I was going to add another town, which fully developed into Scorching Willow.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to add another bridge that you could get later. But you were originally able to walk on the map
Mm.
and kind of walk around there. You can't really see it that well, but... Oh, boy.
There we go. Oh, jeez. How old is this?
Oh, and you can go to the ticket desk. This is the version where the houses were broken, so I replaced them with barrels, but the
That's
vents
awesome.
are still there. I forgot
Wait a second. So this one has a Steam app ID, but there's no actual exe, so I can't open it. It's weird. Cause I have an RPG project for MV. How old is this?
that. I don't know.
About to find out.
I have some pretty old versions, but I don't have Barrel Land.
Barrel Land.
Yeah. The dock is just barrels.
You got some barrels, kids?
And then,
Apparently, RPG Maker...
and then if you walk... Oh. I just... Ha! I got around the gate.
Ah,
Let's see where I can go. Oh. We got Alchemy C.
there we go.
Can I go to Sephrin?
Yeah. Yep. Very old Zephyr, but you can. Yeah, so this RPG project just crashes instantly. That's cool.
All right, there's no farm. There is no escort house here.
Everyone's favorite part.
The fruit guy, the fruit stand guy, just doesn't have a house. He doesn't have a tent.
You know. Okay.
We have the inn.
So, what are we storyboarding? What are we coming up with ideas for today?
And you can't walk on that map. Okay, so it's a little further than I thought. It's not like OG. But this was one of the first builds we actually put out for
Yeah.
people to play on.
Mm-hmm. What are we actually storyboarding today?
Well, I mean, you were talking about the whole endgame thing. Jeez. What are you doing up there? Yeah, you were
You
talking
need to
about...
wire a second record light up into your living room.
They know.
Second recording light.
They know.
Well, we need it so that we can just flash it whenever they're being loud. Anyway, I was talking about endgame. Yeah, final stuff.
Yeah, you sounded like you were ready to just make that.
I know how I wanted to go, but I don't know how. I don't have enough information to make it because I don't. We have ideas for how the character's gonna get there, but nothing like made or set in stone because we don't know how everything's gonna end up. So I could kind of like make the room and write some of the dialogue. That's about all I can do.
Okay.
Which I mean, I can write the dialogue and kind of storyboard what happens. So I guess I can do that.
So there's that. We can storyboard. I mean, really, we just need to program the last bit of the Crucible. That's kind of what's really holding us back from
Yeah.
story progression. Is that? We kind of know what's going on with Sephirin V2. But after that, what was happening again?
After Sephirin the second time?
Mm-hmm. Or not Sephirin, but Pine Village V2. And then you go back to Sephirin.
And then it's Roombend, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
No, Dawnfall.
But we need a whole reason on why to go there.
We have it somewhere. I like how the latest update, Windows Update splash screen, like you're almost there, is literally just an ad for you to get Microsoft products. For the latest Windows Update, the little "you're almost done getting set up" splash screen is literally an ad for you to get Microsoft Office 365 and Microsoft Edge. It was like, no thank you. No thank you. Like, okay, you're done.
I haven't updated yet. I haven't seen that splash screen yet.
Yeah, it's literally an ad.
Huh.
Okay. So.
All of the scrolling.
Yes.
All of the scrollings. All of the scrollings. Rolling.
Okay. Catherine goes back to tutorial to lay low for a while. Sarah confronts you, and then you have to learn. In Scorching Willow, which we have the wrong title for here, you're also supposed to find a journal and learn of the Oracle in Dawnfall. From there, you go to Saffron from Tutoria, simply because that's the only place that the boat from Tutoria goes. From there, you go to Dawn. I'm sure there's other things we were going to do in Saffron. You already talked about that. From there, you go to Dawnfall, following the trail of evidence to the Oracle. Eavesdrop on alchemists, and learn if they're planning to rescue Zora, potentially killing them in the process. Catherine at her core is still being torn on whether or not to kill alchemists. Quinn Spike appears again, and Catherine is upset that he got away last time. Catherine runs after Quinn as you travel along the routes all the way to Circland.
Okay, I do remember adding that now. Because we were gonna give Quinn
A little bit more screen time.
Yeah. And I mean, that's his hometown that he's running back to.
Exactly.
So I'm not entirely sure how things are gonna go down there. Because he's like one of the only people that actually leave that town.
Get to Circland. Everything is presented to the player like this is a huge boss fight that they can't possibly lose for the sake of the story. Bolton immediately puts Catherine in her place so easily the player wonders if they missed something. Bolton forces Catherine to listen to him. Bolton explains everything from why he was there that night her parents died to why Catherine is an alchemist. Join Bolton, who tells you should visit Floaton, discover the history of the alchemists.
So, here's my question. The new intro sequence, do we want to save for Floaton? Everything that we've technically written on, like, the storyboard experience as the intro, do we want to move that for a cutscene in Floaton? Like, once you get through
That
all of the Mako stuff, you get all the way there. And currently, at this point, there's nothing to do there. You know, we have matching chairs, and you're sitting in the green one.
It's the one that was here.
I just noticed that because I felt this chair. I was like, wait.
It should be the one that's off screen because it's the only one that
Yeah,
you know,
and then it's off screen, and Tyler comes down and lifts it up and moves it virtually every time he comes to sit down here. Nope, you're attached to the... There you go. Now we got a hole over there.
Oh, oops. There we go. We're breaking the immersion. Oh no!
Not the immersion!
Oh, this chair's cold.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
I mean, we are in a basement. So.
No, but my warm ass was not warming up for an hour. It was always funny whenever I'd sit in Brandon's chair, and then we'd trade spots. He's like, "Oh my god, why is my chair so fucking warm?" I'm like, "I don't know what you want, Brandon. My ass is just warm." I'm fat, Brandon. I have girth. I'm like you. I'm not just bone.
So, what we could do with that is move that intro to something there that, like, it's basically someone telling a story history.
And we get rid of the kind of fluff, like going to the market with your mom and stuff. That's kind of just fluff. And like we can still show the walking part with your mom. Have me like, I know you were always so close with your parents. It was the mom that was an alchemist, right? Not the father.
It was the dad that was an alchemist, not the mom.
Okay. That we can actually tie that in. Be like, I know you were really close with your mother. There's a reason for that. Your parents wanted you to be closer with your mother because they didn't want you to know that dad was an alchemist. My dad wasn't an alchemist. Yes, he was, and he was one of our best. They hid it from you as long as they could because they didn't want you to be part of the war. They didn't want you to be worried about him. They didn't want you to know about the war. They didn't want you to know what their position and eventual their ultimatum was.
Basically, they were trying to get away to start a place like the Crucible,
Which
they didn't know existed, because
Yeah.
no one really knows that it exists.
For all we know, the Crucible has only been there for a couple of years. For all we know.
Yeah.
So honestly, it can come down to like, because we've discussed this actually, because so basically they try to like separate themselves, and then the whole reason that Catherine never sees Bolton is because they separate themselves as soon as Tessa finds out she's pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And even so, Adelar is still an alchemist, so they still try to get her closer to her mom and not the dad because they don't want her to find out.
I mean, it's also the dad was protecting the family, going out.
Exactly.
He would
He had
only
to
use
go
his
out and-
alchemy outside of the house.
to hunt and protect them and all that, and they didn't want her to see that, and basically they wanted to raise her in a world without alchemists. They didn't want her to know it was a thing.
I mean, if she ever showed powers, it would have been one thing, but she never showed powers when she was younger,
Mhm.
so they figured it was for the best.
Yeah. So they basically raised her as if, just trying to keep alchemy out of the whole picture. And then one day Bolton shows up and says, "Hey, we found a solution to solve the Great War, and it's like we thought years ago. People have to sacrifice themselves, and we think it has to be you. Blah blah blah. We've talked about this. I don't remember what all.
It
our
has to be an
details were.
alchemist and a non-alchemist pairing
Yeah.
Like-
and
that are close,
yep, and that'll reanimate the Oracle.
who died because of everyone not getting along from an alchemist and a non-alchemist standpoint.
So, and they'd researched this for the whole time that they'd been away, and Bolton's been on this mission to find them because he knew it had to be them. That's the whole lost legend right there. It has to be them. And
Well, the lost
That
legend
night-
is the lost legend of the Oracle, and the
Yeah.
lost legend of how to bring the Oracle back. It all revolves.
around this never-ending, it's not an automatic reincarnation like the Avatar. If the Oracle is dead,
I mean, it used to be, but it got
it's all muddled now.
yeah.
From all the shit that's happened.
Oh.
But,
I remember the history that I wrote. It was the only way that an Oracle could come back after being killed was alchemist and non-alchemist pairing. But everyone started interbreeding the alchemists so much that the Oracle was lost,
Yeah.
and how to bring the Oracle back was lost.
yeah, because originally the Oracle was the only alchemist, and then she was
Mm-hmm.
kidnapped and raped and
Yeah.
beat, and unwillingly the alchemist family tree just grew.
Yeah, because they interbred with that, and since then on, there's been no Oracle.
The human part took away, basically mixing with humans took away the alchemist's ability to reincarnate, the Oracle's ability to reincarnate herself.
Mm-hmm.
The non-alchemist human part destroyed that. So now it requires sacrifice. So basically Bolton finds them and then tells them that, and they're kind of like, yeah, unfortunately we kind of had a feeling. And so, that night they go through the whole thing, and they start setting it up, and they're planning on, we can add something like they're planning on, telling Catherine all of this, and they're getting it all set up, and they're about to go out to talk to Catherine, and unwillingly they start the whole, one of them starts the whole thing on accident. However that ends up happening.
I wouldn't say Bolton starts it. I would say that they were. I would say it's completely accidental that they didn't really. It'll either be this or my next idea. Either they tried to do it and accidentally, like, they were going to tell Catherine, and then they accidentally started it by, like, walking through the circle together.
There we go.
So they were
Okay.
on the opposite side of the room. They walked through the circle, and it activated.
It starts glowing, and Bolton's like, "You can't stop it now. There's nothing we can do.
Like,
This
they're-
is literally a once in a lifetime thing. You have to do it now." Or
Yeah, they're
everything
freaking
is
out.
lost.
Plus, I would say it would bring them to, like, their knees. They can't really stop at
Yeah.
all now. They can't move.
Yeah.
And that's why they're just, like, flat on the
There's-
ground
yeah,
right in the
there's
middle of the
nothing,
circle.
Yeah, there's nothing that they can do, either willingly or unwillingly, to stop it.
Or they tell everything to Bolton, and they just want Bolton to raise Catherine. Like, they've already made their peace with it, and
You think as parents that they would say something, posture check, you bastard.
but
You think they would have like been decent parents and told Catherine themselves, but maybe that's their last dying wish. They walk into it accidentally, they're like, oh fuck, you know, and they're sitting there. Their last thoughts are like, Bolton, raise Catherine, you know, make sure she knows we love her, make sure she knows her heritage. And Bolton last minute is just like, oh my god, this is all my fault, and just books it. He can't.
well,
He's in
Bolton
so much
doesn't.
grief.
Catherine leaves the room first.
That's true. Yeah,
We rewrote that to where
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Catherine walks in the room that she's not
And-
supposed to go into
yep.
because she hears
Yep.
shit
And
going on,
takes off.
screams, and
And Bolton is so
overwhelmed
overwhelmed
with what
with
he just
what
got
the
told.
fuck just happened. It all accidentally went off. What he just got told. Grief from basically kind of causing it, from having the active alchemy circle there in the first place. And then Catherine runs off and he's like, there's nothing I can do. She booked it. She's a fucking like 13, 14-year-old girl that just booked it into the woods. What the fuck am I going to do?
She's
Like-
gone. Bolton's put up wanted posters, like,
Yeah, he's
Lost.
done what he can, but Catherine at that point is not wanting anything to do with it.
She
As far as
also-
she's concerned, she saw dead parents, she saw a scary looking alchemist man, and as far as she cares, Bolton killed her parents.
Mhm.
So,
and she also dyed her hair and kind of gave herself
Yep.
like a different haircut and kind of went from there.
Howdy.
hi, killer.
So is everyone joining the stream now?
Yeah, there's
No, everyone's not joining the stream.
We're having a good conversation here.
I like conversations.
But we're actually being productive and not
Yeah.
and not focusing on all the stream stuff.
Yeah.
This is Brandon's passive aggressive way of telling you to get out.
Okay, but I lost my train of thought.
As far as Catherine's concerned, Bolton killed her parents.
Yeah.
He's been putting up wanted posters, trying to do what he can, but Catherine ain't having it. She's made up her mind. As far as everything plays out in her head, there's nothing else that it could have been. She hasn't been exposed to alchemy her entire life, so as far as she's concerned, Bolton killed her parents.
Yeah, and then she also made herself look entirely different than what she originally
Exactly.
was. So. Okay. What are you laughing at?
The Simpsons.
She doesn't even watch The Simpsons. She just puts it on in the background. What were we actually going to storyboard, though? Okay, but are we going to do any restructuring of the beginning? Because we already planned on that being the beginning, but if we move it to floating,
We should probably do something like a really quick rundown of the Oracle, how it works, and the Great War, I would say. And just something really fast that's 60 seconds. And just, you know, the world started like how you wanted to do. The world started with the Oracle, with Flo, who decided to create, you know, humans and
I mean, I guess the expanded version can do the whole history of why, but yeah, Flo created the alchemists. The church arose from the non-alchemists.
Yeah.
Flash forward to modern day, there was a great war between alchemists and non-alchemists. Like you skip a lot there.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it literally can be like after creating her world, Flo joined the humans, but after a few hundred years, the humans turned on her, and we can just straight up say that she was raped.
I know, but I was kind of leaving most of the details for the longer explanation story, not this immediate one. Like, hey, we're gonna start the game, and this lady got raped. Like, I didn't want to start the game with that.
But a nice, good condensed. Tyler's like,
I'm just like, there was clearly something I missed, and we can circle around to it in the future. It's fine.
you didn't know that part?
This part's not public yet.
Yeah.
Fair. So like it just be like almost like the intro to Avatar: The Last Airbender. You know, this is how the world was created. Eventually, you know, and she joined the humans, and eventually
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Got it.
Years later, they start the church and turn on themselves. We don't even have to say rape. We can just say, you know, she joined the humans, and after centuries of mixing of blood, alchemists and humans are living together until the humans, you know, try to take their world back and rise against, and so begins the Great War. And then from there we can just be like, there's not a whole lot of alchemists left, and so begins that's where we are.
And thus we begin on a young girl.
They're saying some could even call her a legend.
She's not the legend.
A lost.
She's not the legend,
I know.
nor is she lost. I guess she's lost to Bolton, I guess.
Yeah.
But she's still not a legend.
No, she's not a legend.
It's weird having a main character that is
not
She's not the chosen
story
one.
wise, like
Yeah.
in the expanded world.
She's not the chosen one. She's just Catherine, an alchemist hunter who gets roped into everything.
Yep, she's getting roped into fucking everything.
Basically, she's the equivalent of like Katara.
Yeah, that's actually extremely
That's
fair.
about right. She's Katara.
Where she just gets roped into it all. She's there to support.
She's Katara
She's
if
like-
Katara's parent she's Katara if Katara's parents seppuku to birth Aang. Basically, if Katara was involved with her like family, like bloodline wise with Aang.
There are not many things I hate, but I hate how accurate that is.
No, if
Damn it.
And then from there, yeah, you join the Oracle, and then it's so we need some sort of intro that's not Avatar.
Yeah, there might be a couple legal issues there.
Well, for a while we had an intro that was Full Metal Alchemist.
I know.
So no, we're not a clock. No, you don't need to dong the clock. It's only 7:24.
That was completely on accident. I just started pressing keys. I'm like, oh wait, what?
Bum 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 bum. Okay, so do we want to storyboard a new proper intro that kind of encompasses the stuff?
That's all we have for storyboard is the intros, but fair.
I understand, but we're trying to move stuff around.
Yeah,
Is the
so
thing.
that's what we need to do is storyboard. One of us should storyboard the intro, and one of us should storyboard the recycled intro that is going to be a flashback in Float. Because it's going to have to change. Stuff is going to have to be rearranged. So
Okay,
one of us
hold
can
on, hold on.
storyboard.
So, we want a brand new intro that's going over everything, and where, like, what are we coming into on the start of the game? What do we just come into Catherine asking what weapon to use today for training? Like, is it that sort of abrupt of a jump? Do we skip over her parents' stuff?
I would say, yeah, I would say just everything regarding Catherine's history is nixed and saved for later. It's only ever hinted at like when you start getting into the game. I would say almost that. I would say that somewhere in the intro we put like.
I mean, that would give a whole lot more meaning to that mailbox. When you interact with that mailbox, I don't have anyone to send a letter to anymore.
Fair.
No one that matters.
Like
without knowing what happened.
Hint, okay, so what we do is we have it towards the end of this intro mention that like with the small number of alchemists, some people are taking it upon themselves to finish off their race, and they're the we don't have to make it some huge long 20-second explanation, but they're finishing off the alchemists, and that's Catherine's intro. She's an alchemist hunter. That's it.
She's an alchemist hunter, but she's also not an alchemist hunter.
They don't have to know that yet.
but that's the thing.
We can be like, the war takes a bigger toll on some people than others. Some lost family, some lost friends, some lost their parents. I don't know how like close and upfront we want to be with the narration.
I don't know. I just kind of wanted to know like what would be the transition from this new intro to like where are we starting? If we're starting in the training area, we at least need to mention that you're kind of a murderer. We at least have to mention that.
Either that or
Welcome
as
back, Ryan.
going through training, small things can pop up here and there, and they're like tiny flashbacks to things. So it's not part of that like main opening, but like as you're going through your training, like there's little hints back.
Beforehand, we were also wanted to have time on the actual boat where Catherine was thinking about shit. So we could almost have, rather than saying we could just kind of say, yeah, there's alchemist hunters that are kind of taking it upon themselves to destroy the last of the alchemists. And then we have Catherine on the boat, and then we have just a tiny little piece of her remembering seeing her dead parents and seeing Bolton run away, because we kind of should probably keep that for the whole foreshadowing Bolton thing. And
but
then
Bolton doesn't run away.
I'm sorry, Catherine runs away, seeing Bolton in the room, and then Catherine running out and dyeing her hair. I like that scene also, because otherwise everyone's still gonna think that she's a fucking natural blue. So we can kind of have like in her on the. So we still start the game with boarding the boat, and then go into the history of the world instead. And then at the very end of it is the same last two scenes of Catherine seeing her dead parents and running away and dyeing her hair.
So we want to rewrite the... Okay, so boarding the boat, we don't have the field or the market.
No, or that. Maybe we still get rid of that too, actually, and just do...
So you just want to expand the boarding the boat into this intro, like this is the expanded
crowd, yeah.
This is the expanded intro where it has hired hunters, oracle ritual before parents die. It's all that, plus then it went into regular boarding the boat. Apparently, I guess I don't know why. I think that got out of order there.
Yeah.
But, so we can go into more depth of this entire history from Floatin', because I was going to scroll this entire thing.
Yeah.
of Flo creating the world.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds about right. So, and she's just kind of sitting there thinking to herself as she's riding this boat, kind of remembering where she just came from, as far as like dead parents.
So I guess we need a good way to tie in the history portion to Catherine thinking about things.
Yeah. It could be like...
Because we have to go over the history for people to get into the game a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we have to tie that into Catherine on the boat.
Okay. So
thinking about her parents. Like, it kind of has to transition.
Do history first. Just really short. And then we can be like, the war, as war does, it affected some people more than others. And as that sentence is going, Catherine is boarding the boat. And then we can, so if we want to mention Alchemist Hunters really quick there for a second, we can. And then it turns into Catherine's memories of losing her parents. That way Catherine herself isn't imagining the beginning of the world. Because there's no reason for her to, one, care about that, or two, know about that because she's never been exposed to alchemy that much.
Yeah, so, I mean, we need to figure out how we're actually kind of frameworking that.
Mm.
And, like I said, you were thinking of it backwards, but how are we tying that into Catherine on the boat?
Give me those old storyboards.
These are original storyboards. This is the same storyboard, we just drew it out twice. But
nice.
I mean,
so like
because we don't need the field and the market and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I was just wondering how we're getting this history telling to being Catherine on the boat.
It's kind of just, it would have to just be a narration segue of like, there's I would introduce Catherine as the war took a larger toll on some people than others.
Okay, but still, the intro to the game is boarding the boat. It's not centered on one person here.
Catherine's the only one moving. If
Everybody
we need
moves.
to make Catherine's the only one actually walking on the boat, though.
Yes, it's supposed to hint towards it, but you still don't know that she is the main character at the moment.
The other thing we could potentially do is make a copy of this tile set and all the characters except for Catherine and kind of slightly desaturate them so that Catherine is the only one in pure solid color and just make it extremely apparent without taking too much else away. If we need to show exactly which character, or we have everyone else standing on the boat and waiting, and Catherine is very clearly the only person moving
I don't like that.
Okay.
I kind of like the ambiguous, like, you don't know who it is still.
Mm. And then...
But we need to transition to, like...
I would say we add another scene of Catherine, like... The only way I can think of making it is to hire someone to actually animate it like we're wanting to do in the first place, and drawing out...
her sitting on a railing of the boat?
Yeah, sitting there on the railing just thinking.
So, do you want the intro to theoretically be an out-of-engine cutscene? So it kind of has more...
That's the end goal?
To it, I guess?
Yeah, it would end up being like...
That is the end goal, but we're trying to make it all in engine first.
Yeah.
All of the cutscenes are eventually going to be basically like an animated anime comic.
Okay.
With, basically... still frames of pictures that are just kind of barely animated. Unless
we get the funds to fully animate it, and then we'll do it.
That's not going to be a thing, but I would be fine with being like, yo, you who's good at artwork, draw background and character we will,
art person,
you know,
do an art.
animate character on top of background so that you can kind of see some movement there.
Yeah.
And then draw them in pose. Yeah, this is really shit done. It's mine
No,
really
I was
badly
just trying to-
cartoony. This is the intro that we kind of have now.
Yeah, that is the intro that we have now.
That's better than my art. I can tell you that. Your stick figures are not
Mine are
lopsided.
my version's in the back on a sideways piece of paper.
Oh, we had it right in the first one. You see them and run, not Bolton runs. You see them and run.
I
And we
appreciate
put it in
the-
backwards in the first part.
The annotation for hair in
This
wind.
was made after. I'm pretty sure we made that change.
I don't think so.
The change was made recently to fix that. Because originally Bolton ran away.
Oh,
And
we never did this part either. Of seeing the tombstone, and that's when the title comes up.
I noticed
which
there
I
was something
kinda
on the back,
liked.
but I couldn't tell what
I
it
kind of
was.
liked this a lot.
I do
but-
like
You had that in yours. I didn't have that in mine.
I know, but it felt so good with like the rain and the thunder, and being a fully coming back as a warrior and seeing your parents' tomb, and then having the Lost Legend pop up.
I'd really only like that in some animated style.
Yeah, it
That
have
would
to
be the only way I would add that in.
It would have to be.
Which is probably why we haven't added it in.
Yeah.
That's probably something that we agreed upon.
Yeah, because you said you liked it, but you said the same thing last time, is it had to be fully drawn out.
Because it doesn't fit with this style.
No.
Because you can't frame things
'Cause
properly.
It would have to be framed like this, where you see the tombstone as it pans down, and then it shows Catherine's response just sitting there on her knees, just completely broken down.
Just
Drenched.
Yeah, just drenched in water, just the lightning coming down, and she's just completely shut down.
Just broken.
Yeah. Da 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 da.
So how often are you going to take those foam pieces?
I think he's making a seat out of them.
No, it's like one every few minutes. And those foam pieces just keep getting stacked there, then moved, then stacked there, then moved. They just need to find a home at this point. Tired of them moving.
I've only grabbed 3, and I have not put any back.
No, I'm just saying in general, they just keep getting like thrown on the floor, and they keep getting put on the chair and thrown on the floor. Put
Yeah,
on the
not
chair.
by you. That's just kind of how. Yeah,
Just-
we need to do that like maybe before charity stream.
Yeah.
One of us can
They
just start attaching to wall.
They just keep moving. They're hard to attach to the wall because I don't have any of the spray adhesive anymore. I ran out.
Yeah.
Philip.
Well, to be fair, the spray adhesive you had was stuff I had sitting around for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So it wasn't great to begin with. You know why I bought that?
I don't remember.
So I got my registration sticker 1 year.
Oh, and it wouldn't
However,
stay.
it wasn't a
Yep.
sticker. It didn't have adhesive. So I went to Walmart, bought the adhesive, and then sprayed, and called it good.
So yeah, we just kind of what we do is just have Catherine like leaving her island to go to the mainland, and you know, now she's fully trained and all that. And
So, new cutscene, show her boarding the boat. And you still want to show generally what happened to her parents?
very, very briefly, just forget about the scene. So basically, boarding the boat.
You want
So actually, no. Start with like your long scrolling start of the
okay.
world.
to... Okay. So,
Okay. So start with this. Catherine does not exist yet.
Yep.
Just really quickly describing how the world works, how flow and all that.
well, this is just Flo creating the world.
Yeah, all of that. 'Cause you might even have to shorten that, and then talk about really quick. How humans turned on Flo, and then the Great
Well,
War.
I mean, this would be really good for the expanded version
Yeah,
in Runebend
exactly.
or
yeah.
Floatin' or whatever.
So, really quick touch on the Great War. We might have to make a new map for that and literally show a war going on.
Yeah, because I don't have that.
I
just have...
And then be like, and boarding the boat, some people, the war took a larger toll on some people than others. And have Catherine walking up and then explain like some people have taken it upon themselves, either for the church or for personal reasons, to get rid of the last of the alchemists. And while that line is being said, you see, Catherine's parents dying, and her running out just to dye her hair and all that.
So, you
only get the last two scenes. You get that scene, and that scene of her parents dying. That's it.
And then you get Catherine walking on screen for training. Because this is the whole choose your weapon thing. But you also got this scene prior, so you get a glimpse of who she is.
Mm-hmm.
You get a flashback to her being red-haired, which, like, people are going to be like, oh man, she's important, but she doesn't have the same color hair. And then you'll kind of realize it as she's running away. Be like, oh. And then when it gets to training and Catherine's right there, and you're like, okay, you should be able to put it all together.
Should be able to, especially if we get it all fully, like, animated.
Well, yeah, when it's animated, it'll make total sense.
Yeah, nice, animated, proper large,
Say it's just a little
large
hard
characters
to,
on screen, so you don't have to be like, is that the same person? Oh, or I think the hair turned blue. Yep. Okay.
It's just a little hard to portray an engine because
of how it all works.
RPG Maker, it's very, I don't know, very binary is the easiest way to explain. It's like it's either it is or it isn't. Like there's no real good way to show emotion.
Yeah. So.
The only way to show emotion is through a different sense. All the music.
Yeah.
And kind of the effects that you put on the screen.
Oh, that's.
But as far as visually, it's possible. It's just not
with the sprites. No, you can't tell.
Yeah.
And the only other way to express any sort of emotion is with the dialogue.
It has to be dialogue, music, and like the colors and everything you're doing with like the tint of the screen and the tiles themselves. You have to do it
that
to
and
the
the face
whole
image
screen.
of the character that's there.
But you have to do it basically to the entire screen.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't come across. Like when the parents are dying in the flashback, we turn the whole thing like a bright sepia, just because it's all like a very painful memory. That's the whole only way we can get across
that it's a memory, not
it's a
something
memory
that's actively happening.
And it's a very painful one at that.
Yeah, I mean, showing it in engine, it's always going to be full color, but seeing
as soon as you actually play it,
seeing it is always in a sepia color.
Sup-a-dish! What's up, man? How you doing?
Hello,
How you doing? Welcome to the party, man. It was fun playing everything last night. I'm good. That's good. How was your week? Did you have a good week? What'd you have for dinner? We had Jimmy John's. Thanks for asking. Did you have your Jimmy John's, Tyler?
Yeah, I had my Jammy Jams.
Your Jim Jams.
Cool. Fun flames.
I was very pleased they didn't take 2.5 hours to deliver this time.
No,
It took like 20 minutes.
They pulled in as I pulled out, and I was a little upset. And I was just like, oh, there goes the driver without their topper, like always. Always the same one.
Have some chicken and fries.
Ew.
Sounds good.
Should have had some chicken and waffle. Still pretty good.
So, yeah. I think we got a good picture. And then the current intro needs to be changed a bit to just flesh everything out as far as what we were just talking about beforehand with the bigger connection to your mother, them trying to keep you away from alchemy.
I would restructure the whole thing. We don't need to go back over the parents dying or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically, we can show the preface to it of Bolton and them talking.
Yeah, show the other half of being in the room.
Yeah.
show Bolton's perspective of the whole thing instead of
Yeah.
Catherine's. You see what's
Yeah.
in the room before it all goes off. You see the explosion happen. You see Catherine run in and run.
And I mean, you're gonna get more depth with the parents throughout the game, because like the one random house that you take a nap in gives you a nightmare, and
Yeah.
you get all that.
I have a
The
lot
Crucible-
of flashbacks and nightmares.
The Crucible gives you some sort of flashback.
3 or 4 of them.
It's a little more than some sort of flashback.
It is some sort of flashback.
That was one hell of a flashback.
You know, right before you decide to maybe or maybe not slaughter the entire town. You know,
Minor details.
minor details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brush that
Yeah,
Yeah, you know, just
that's what you gotta do.
right under the green screen.
under the rug. Yeah.
Or maybe it's green and you just hold it up and it's gone.
I mean, you never know.
Okay, so do we want to work on restructuring these?
We could do that. It is a thing that needs to be done at some point.
Okay, so this is Flow Creates the World Expanded.
Okay.
So I can take out Parents Die out of this. And I can take out all this. I can take out the boat to Tutoria.
Don't delete the Parents Die stuff. Move it to a different, so we don't lose it all.
No. I have that in Boarding the Boat intro.
Okay.
I've already copied it.
Okay.
This is in my Flow Creates the World Expanded version that I was
Okay.
mapping out that
Okay.
I was going to move to.
Okay. Okay.
So that is totally fine.
Quick question.
Huh.
Do we want to move over to your POV? Where you're actively doing stuff and things?
We can. If only we can click off Adam's camera.
Never.
Okay. So Flow Creates the World Expanded. And now I can do a new intro for outside.
Got Ryan redeeming the shout out with you guys. Are
Hey.
amazing. Thank
Thanks,
you,
Ryan.
Oh boy.
You're amazing. You're breathtaking.
And we got a bunch of posts on. I don't know why that exists.
So,
There's context for it, but it's not
Important.
not currently needed.
so Parents of an Alchemist, I didn't realize is actually not in the songbook or the soundtrack yet. Somehow it avoided both of them.
So does Casper Mark 9 get to be the 9th song?
Yes, it's the 9th song.
You move stuff around for that?
Bless you.
It was always the 9th song. I
No,
thought.
you said it was the 8th. You,
Oh, you know what? It was the 10th, but because I took out How Great Thou Art, it is the 9th.
Yeah.
okay.
I think. Here, we can find out because it's linked in the Discord. I have the power to figure out what number it is. Stop taking my breath. I need that. No, you don't. You're fine. Get over it.
What is going on in the world of my phone?
Let's see. Is it track 1? There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it is. It's track 9.
Good.
Does that mean it's marked track 10 since Parents of an Alchemist?
Huh? What? No. We can put Parents of an Alchemist anywhere.
Okay. But you were doing it in order of where
I was. But there's other things we can do, because there's like...
Thanks,
Technically,
Mom.
main theme trio
She knows
version
I want a
can be
vending
anywhere.
machine, but she should also know I have $0.
Wait, do you want one personally now?
Yeah, I've wanted a vending machine.
It's news to me. I just knew we were trying to find one for the shop for a while.
No, not for the shop. I've wanted one for my basement forever.
Can we get the old Pepsi machine out of the office?
Buddha said he was going to give it to me.
Buddha has COVID.
I know. Oh, she gave me one for
Potentially.
$175. I mean, if it's not used or anything, and I can get access to a truck, I will come get it.
We can get access to a truck. That part's no longer an issue.
I've only heard talks about this vending machine. Does it function, or is it just like unplugged?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I say we grab it, and if it doesn't work, give it to Paul. He'd lose his mind. He'd be like, more things to tear apart. I love it.
If you guys want to pre-add the soundtrack to your Spotify, click the link I just dropped in chat.
Why is Mom on Marketplace just looking at vending machines?
Because it's your mom.
You know how much it probably pains her to send you Pepsi vending machines?
She can send me any sort of vending machine. I just wanted one.
I know, she's a Coke person. I'd be like you suddenly having all Corsair products in your setup.
He did at one
I
point.
know.
That mouse used to be Brandon's, and now it's
I
back.
know. He had that K70
It's back
with red
for more.
switches and
This is a K70 with red switches. This one was mine.
but he had a K95.
Yeah.
He had the 18 macros.
Alright. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. If you want to take the stuff out of the chair, you can. Sit in the chair.
Goodness
Well, everyone.
gracious.
Everyone. Hello, everyone. Where is Hearts of Alchemist? Is it... There it is. I wonder if I just, like, forgot to put it in the soundtrack. To put it... Because it hasn't... It never got in the book. So I'm wondering if that's why.
I mean, it definitely could be why.
Because, like... Yeah.
Don't you love when you message Ryan on Steam and he doesn't know who you are?
Why are you messaging him through Steam?
Not Steam, I'm sorry. Discord.
Oh.
Brendan told me, so this song started as a piano song, just
Yeah.
piano. And he told me it needed to be sadder and more dramatic. Because he thought it sounded too happy,
So
which I didn't think so, but Brendan also doesn't know what he's talking about. But I was like, so I made it, technically, I made it for a quintet instead. And I hadn't listened to it yet with nice headphones, and I didn't realize quite how full the contrabass sounded.
Yeah.
And it's just like a earthquake happening in the background. Like, it's good.
You're just like,
I didn't realize quite how dramatic it was going to be.
Yep. You're just like, I didn't realize espresso went this far.
Because I was writing it on this,
Yeah.
which is tin can treble only.
Yeah, just a little, I mean, they can't fit that great of speakers in the lap.
No, like I don't blame them, you know, and it still has a headphone jack, so
Yeah,
it's
so
fine.
It's fine.
But
when you're trying to do stuff like on the fly that quick, you're just like, yeah, those sound like notes in an instrument.
Let me show
so
this.
don't blow
Yeah,
out
I got
your
you.
drums.
So here's how it started. Oh, there's also a switch on your right hand if you want to. There's a switch on your right hand ear cuff. It'll turn them on, makes it sound a little bit better. Makes it sound a lot better. So there's the old version.
Okay.
And he's like, it doesn't sound dramatic enough. So I'm like, okay, hold my beer. Yeah, the contrabass is kind of just like... contrabass just
Yeah, like it wasn't at all at first.
yeah, it is. It's much better.
Yeah. But
It's
there
a
was
lot
nothing-
darker and less happy. Like I didn't think it was happy to
I
begin
didn't
with.
either, but like hearing them side by side.
One's a lot more dramatic and sad than the other.
One is espresso depresso. The other one's like.
Okay, you know, someone's
It's
had
like,
a bad day and is playing the song.
it's
The other
like,
one's
oh,
like, someone
it's
had a bad
raining out.
lifetime and is playing the song.
The first person's like, oh, it's raining out. You stubbed your toe on the coffee table.
The other one's
This
like,
one's like,
you accidentally killed your own father.
the entire world you've ever known does not exist anymore, and it's your fault. Figure it out.
Yeah, it's I don't know why the hell this is not on the soundtrack.
It needs to be. Absolutely needs to be.
I don't know how I missed that. Is it done? Actually, is that
I was
like it
gonna
should be
ask,
done?
Are you like, did you
No,
get to
it's-
a point you're happy with?
It's maybe I was just still working on it. Like I'm gonna have to listen to it now in its entirety. Sorry, guys. Take this opportunity to remind everyone that we are next week not streaming on Friday unless Buddha ends up streaming on Friday, in which case we will be. But just to remind everybody that Friday will be our setup day so that we can stream as long as possible on Saturday for Extra Life. Hopefully starting around, I want to say about 10 a.m. I haven't discussed that with Brandon yet, but we're thinking about going 10 until we pass out. So, and then with a charity goal of $500. So, next week, be sure to tune in for that.
Well, like before you tune in, like make sure you got your snacks ready, your drinks ready, cause it's gonna be a long one. Like
It's gonna be a real long one.
It's gonna be rough, but
Normally
like
we don't last that long.
for the
but
kids.
It's for the kiddos.
For the kids.
It's gonna be at least 5 minutes.
Dog, it might be at least 6.
Oh my!
I've got a very rough outline plan for 15 hours of stream.
Minor details. The only issue with your timeline is if Brandon's awake by 10 a.m.
That's not for 24 hours. Starting at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like awake at that point?
Yeah, like if he's alive.
Well,
that may be your one
maybe.
roadblock.
Maybe I'll have Brandon go right to bed. Have some melatonin, Brandon.
Any night, buckaroo. Be ready.
Good night.
No, then he won't wake up.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Unless we're going for like tranquilizer darts.
I was going for 9mm, but okay.
I knew you were. That's what I'm saying.
Unhinged charity stream timeline. There we go. Yeah, I have like break schedules and everything. Like for the first 4 hours, who's on break? Anyone who's not there yet.
Yeah.
And then right off the bat, 4 hours. I know Brandon's gonna be like done with it.
Like really?
Like you had me get up too early, so I was talking with Ryan last night. I'm like, yo, how do you feel like building a theme park in a game that's basically based on the old Roller Coaster Tycoon game? She's like, bro. I'm like,
Dude,
you and me are building a theme park.
Yeah.
Like, you and me are building a theme park. Brandon can go take a break, have some lunch, do whatever. So me and Ryan are going to build a theme park. At that point, I was thinking Jackbox. I want to do something all together.
Yeah. But
Jackbox gets really, really, really raunchy, especially with all of us. Like, I know it's still for the kiddos.
You can set it
but,
to
yeah, but even if we
non-SFW.
even if we do a family-friendly game, we're all raunchy. We'll turn anything that's clean into dirty. So
I mean, we could do something like golf with your friends or something like that.
we could, but again, that requires everyone to be logged in on a PC as well.
Yeah.
So I was thinking something like Magic the Gathering, Jackbox, poker, something. I was just wanting to do poker because it's a break from. It's something completely different.
Yeah.
It's completely different, and then it ties into the charity. And he was like, I don't think I've ever played poker. I'm like, one, that's a lie, because I know for a fact he's played with us before.
I know I've never played.
Easy as fuck.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
I mean,
like,
if a million drunk people can do it, I could do it once.
yeah, and he's like, I don't know if I want to play. I'm like, you could be all-time dealer, Brandon, if you just want to sit at the table and talk with us, and then you can deal the game the whole time.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's the other thing is, like, I'll have my system here because him and I are going to be dinking around with it the day before. So if we want, I know we have the third Elgato.
Exactly, yeah.
So
it's
we could
just a
have
plug-and-play thing, but yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah,
so.
worst case scenario, I could take that little table.
Yep.
Just put a monitor, keyboard, and mouse on it right here.
Yep. Yeah.
And be set.
Yep, exactly. So,
The only thing we wouldn't have is face cam, but that's not really missing out on much.
Yeah. Actually, we might be able to have face cam, bro.
Shoot.
Yeah, Sunday I'm getting a third webcam coming in the mail. Because I want to be able to take that home.
That's fair.
And he's like, I told you could take it home every week. I'm like, Brandon, then I'd have to take it apart every week.
Yeah, you're like, if it's up there, it's up there.
Exactly, so this way I can just put a webcam there, take that, and then if we want a fourth camera, then I can just bring it for a stream.
You going with another Logitech cam, or?
No, I didn't. These ones are extremely hard to find.
Oh,
now.
yeah. Well, because everyone's like, who makes webcams? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Logitech, I'll buy that one.
So I bought some non-name brand one off Amazon that was 4.5 stars with 2,500 reviews.
Yeah,
like 2,500 people say it's 4.5 stars, I'll buy it.
Like,
it was $40.
That's good enough for something that's gonna be in the corner.
Yeah, 1080p. Is 1080p and it's $40. I'll buy it.
Yeah, as long as it's 1080, 30, and
yeah, exactly.
That's all you need, really.
So and light makes all the difference for a cheap webcam.
Yeah.
And we have light.
So yeah, we got light.
So actually, I was thinking about buying more like some TikTok ring lights and stuff because.
Yeah.
You can never have too much light in the stream room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've really liked. I can't remember if it was. I want to say it was Elgato.
They make one.
Yeah. With the camera mount integrated.
And then I have for 2 hours something starring Brandon with hosting Brandon and somebody.
Brandon
so Adam can go to break.
Okay.
And then I'm forcing Brandon to play Finding Paradise.
Yeah, I remember you.
I told him he has no choice. He is playing it. He will cry. I will buy him all the tissues he wants. But this time, anyone who doesn't want to be here anymore at 8 p.m. after streaming for 8 hours can go home. And Brandon and I will finish out the stream with Finding Paradise. And if we want to do anything after that, we can. But
Yeah.
that's from 10 a.m. to
outline.
1 a.m. So, kind of what I'm thinking.
It's just, it all just depends on how long you can have Brandon alive for.
Exactly, which is why I gave him a nice big chunk of
Yeah.
off-stream break time to take a nap, get some food,
Yeah, he's got a hot minute.
not be on stream. So yeah, I was talking with Brandon. That's the whole reason we've never done Magic on stream before, is because you have to be able to for the audience to understand Magic, they have to see the cards.
Yeah.
Or you'd have to read out every single card, and even then they're like, wait, is that card on them or them? Which one? I can't.
But see, then the issue for that is you almost need a POV of each player's hand.
Yeah.
Like, you almost need an overhead for each person, or like an over the shoulder.
Or a nice high enough fidelity camera that you can get close enough on each player's side of the board at the very least. And then, so that you can at least read or see the pictures or see the title of the card or something. But we don't have the tech for that.
No.
Poker, on the other hand,
it's pretty easy to get away.
They're playing cards.
You're like,
everyone can read playing cards and go, that's a king of spades. You know, and you don't have to know Magic cards to follow.
Yeah. You're like, oh, poker.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then if we really want to go high tech, then we have 3 cameras. We have everyone really quickly show their 2 cards to the camera real quick. Yeah. And if someone doesn't want to play, they can literally go around on text boxes around the screen and type in. They have a 3 of hearts.
Yeah.
3H. 4S. If someone really wants to.
You good?
So.
Floor got hard.
Floor been hard. It's concrete. You know about concrete. Yeah, the Elgato ring likes $200 a pop.
Yeah, no.
Like, don't get me wrong, you're getting quality there, and it's web controllable and all that.
There's a guy I watch named Ashens. He does what he calls Lucky 9. He takes a random word generator, finds a random word, buys the first thing on Wish.com under $5.
Okay.
Then for the 9th item, same thing, only under $20. One of them, I forget what the word. I think it was like stream or something. He got a Streamlight, and he's like, "Do you know, this is actually fucking amazing. It cost me like £10.
Yeah.
It only took 8 months to get here.
I was like, it only took half a year to arrive.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm surprised no one. I don't want to say it. I'm surprised we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's what I was kind of like, eyeing over the chat.
No, we're good. We're good without it for now.
Well, you think concrete is your ally, but you merely adopted the concrete. I was born in it, molded by it. I can't think of the opposite of concrete to substitute for the word light, so I'm not continuing the quote.
Wood?
See, I was thinking that, right? But, if someone's gonna build a subfloor out of wood, they deserve to be smacked and sent back to the 2nd grade to eat their crayons and glue.
Well, you see, the antonym for the word concrete is just opposite. So instead of having concrete evidence, you've got opposite evidence.
Nice.
That's the best I can do.
This is where we're at.
That's what happens when Brandon leaves us on Super.
Yeah, no, we need to dev game. I should be doing that. I need to be doing that.
Yeah, so you do not want to see that with that touch it. You don't need another with Buddha where it was just like, what's this do? What's this do? What's this do? What's this do?
This button, Buddha. Ooh, I forgot I got blue ink.
Chilling.
Set up so precariously.
It could be way worse.
It could, but it isn't.
Like, the piano could be involved.
Hey, you leave the Yamaha board from my basement alone.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
the one Brandon and Buddha walked through the house playing cat and dog noises on that one day. We went from all the way upstairs.
Dev the game, game devs. This is me.
Let's
Alright,
say
you
we
know
got
what?
one game dev and one color commentary.
So what am I?
Off screen.
Huh?
Off screen.
No.
You're just the background noise of the
Oh, it's
environment.
the first time I've been in Brandon's chair since we got the new stream room set up.
Yeah.
Feels really weird.
Now you're a mile high.
It's all cold.
A mile high.
It's cold.
Because he has to sit with his chair jacked all the way up.
Yeah. Cold over here.
I guess. Yeah.
Alrighty, so the other person's a ghost.
Yeah. Hang on.
God damn it. Okay. Okay, we have so much bullshit. We're in the boat.
If we're gonna do some game dev, we should probably show the game dev.
Nah. Nah, so this is like Brandon's. Okay. Let's create like.
Gesundheit.
Cats.
At least you're not allergic to happiness.
What if he is?
I know what I said.
Okay.
I mean, we could pull up the picture of my last allergy test.
Swear to God, if you find the picture, Photoshop happiness over one of them, I'm going to be severely upset.
Go to Instagram.
There we go. The Great War.
That's it. They just annihilated everything. That is the Great War.
It's all gone. All of it. That's what war does, kiddos.
It'll get you.
It'll quench ya. Nothing's quenchier. Drink cactus juice.
You squanching?
I'm squanching here. You can squanch wherever you want to squanch. Mi casa is su casa,
Su casa.
dog. Which he says to a cat.
I need to watch the latest season still.
They released a little animatic preview of season 5 a couple months ago, and I never saw it somehow. I was so pissed.
Any of season 4.
It's
But I also still need to start season 2 of
Good
Mando.
dog.
Yes, yes you do.
I know.
here you go.
There you go. Even though we don't have Mr. Egon here.
No, we don't. It's fine.
Now you see what we do. As you know, as it's scrolling by in the beginning, it goes past the ocean. Suddenly there's this building in the ocean. It's just full of sharks.
God fucking damn it. You watch your mouth or Brendan's gonna fire me, and it's not even my... It wasn't even anything I said.
You know, you kind of love the idea, though. As dumb as it is. As dumb as this joke is. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
Fuck, it's the wrong tile set. Fuck, it's the wrong fucking tile set. What the fuck? Fuck, it's the wrong fucking tile set. Shit. It's okay. It's okay. We just... No. No.
No idea what you're talking about there, Rye.
Yeah. Doesn't... Oh, we gotta make it one wider. I don't know why it's up in the sky.
I was kind of wondering. Do we not have Shark Church? We got Seagull Church.
No, we're not going that far.
We'd be like, look, you told us we couldn't do Shark Church anymore. So we got Seagull Church.
Hashtag don't tell Brandon.
It's so dumb.
It was you, not me. I didn't do it.
Don't you spell happiness?
I really hope.
Okay, we're back, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I just had
Technical
to
difficulties.
blow my brains out real quick. I missed.
Minor details. Wall's still clean though.
Exactly. I
Unless
missed.
they can clean up.
Yeah, you know. So, welcome back.
Alright.
Oh, oops.
Alright,
Evidence of what we just did.
Alright, so where do you want me to send this to, Tyler?
Just throw it in group chat with no context.
Bet.
Okay. So, we've got that. Oh, we should probably, like, you know, decorate this grass a little bit so it's not just straight grass. You know, probably should have, like, tall grass and trees. Hey, guys, guess what? It's another tree stream because Brandon left us alone.
But hey, at least they're full trees.
Are they? Are they full trees, though?
I mean, I would hope.
Are they full trees? Let's find out. Are they full trees? I should probably do some of the bushes and stuff first. That's the same one as last time. That one.
See, those are full trees. They're not half trees. Damn it. Son of a bitch.
The other half is blown off.
Yeah.
That one looks like a seagull.
But wait, what looks like a seagull?
Bottom one that he just scrolled past.
Oh, yeah. Well, because I still had trees on the mind. I was like, how the hell did that tree look like a seagull? I was like,
Tripping dog?
That's why I was so confused.
I'm just here for the giggles.
Tree stream! Where's Sosnick when you need him? Look.
Nowhere to be found.
Half trees.
Do we get the
favorite.
elusive quarter tree? There we go.
Ooh, actually, Tyler, do you want to actually do something productive? How
Okay,
familiar are you in Photoshop?
I'm not.
Okay, cool. This will be super fun then.
It's been about 7 years since I've launched an Adobe product.
That's
Sweet.
right. It was about 7 years ago when Adam taught this class.
I've been using Photoshop
I think
since
he's been
then, though.
using it since then, though.
No,
I know. I said when you taught the class.
Fair.
It wasn't a slight.
Fair. You know.
However, you were there for the class.
I wasn't in
no,
that class.
he
I just
wasn't.
showed up.
Yeah, you just showed up.
So you were there for it. I didn't say you were supposed to be there
Why is
for
it that whenever something happens, AJ's not supposed to be there, he just shows up?
It works.
That's just how...
It makes for
that's
good
weird.
stories. Good content.
Um,
If you treat life as content, yeah.
get on Pooter.
Pooter.
Move first panel of storyboard.
My story.
Close Chrome, open Photoshop on the desktop on the top row. Nice.
Such low
Close that too.
sensitivity.
Photoshop on the very top row.
Why am I just noticing this picture back here?
It's been there for like a month and a half.
Hopefully it doesn't have you sign in for some stupid reason.
We'll find out. No. All right.
Okay, cool.
Create
actually do open.
All right, we open it.
Go to Google Drive. Up on the left.
Where you at? Google Drive.
AB Games. Just Google Drive AB Games.
Oh, there we go. AB Games.
I think it's under Unhinged and then Merch.
Okay. Okay.
And then there should be the photo of Brandon and I high-fiving.
Yep.
Yeah. And let that do its thing. Cool. I think it's one of the top ones. Press W and see what you get.
Give me a
Does it
solid
give you
W.
the magic wand? It looks like
Is
the
this-
quick selection tool.
Yeah, it's just a little crosshair.
Just a little yeah, okay. The tool actually looks like on the left, though, it looks like a staff with a little. Look at it.
Oh, wait.
Um,
That's the line tool.
whichever one comes up when you press W. I think it's the magic wand tool.
It's object selection.
Okay. You hold your mouse down on it. Click and hold on the actual tool. I'm sorry, not on the screen.
Okay.
What do you get?
Oh, there we go. Our magic wand tool.
Click in the green.
Okay.
Does it like give you like a good marching ants around all of the green?
It gives me a decent, because lighting's
Okay.
not perfect.
Go back to the quick selection tool instead, not the magic wand tool. So hold your mouse back down and do the
Okay.
selection. And then basically that is like a active. It's a content aware selection.
So just
So if you click in the green, it'll start snapping to the contours, and then if you get too much, you can hold down Alt and remove. Alt kind of deselects stuff, and then without Alt selects more stuff.
okay. So I got the middle one. Fairly good. Can I grab that as well? I sure can. Okay, so from here,
So you have a good, what you think is a good selection of just the green, but not any of us?
as far as I can tell.
Cool. The button in the very top in the middle, what's it say again? Because it used to say Refine Edge, but it doesn't say that anymore.
Very top in the middle, I got Enhance Edge.
There you go, click that.
Okay.
Give it a second to load. Hopefully that'll... Oh, no, want that. We
Nope.
want selected mask. That's what it is. And then that'll have you like, now you can kind of see what all's selected and what all's not. So like you don't have the outer green at all or anything like that. But you can do it in pieces too. So now you can see, you can get out of that now and see and refine it if you need to.
Cancel. Okay. So then we come back.
Okay, so now we have
That.
this. We're gonna. Where the fuck did Brandon go? He does this every stream. He just kind of up and leaves.
Yep. Sure does.
Brandon, where'd you go?
Yeah, he went to go get a drink, remember?
Did he like go in to milk the cow?
He might. You gotta get it fresh.
Fresh from the teat. Maybe that's what he's doing.
Ooh, no, that's Adam's hair. No. Don't want to shop out his hair.
Okay, so this field looks like it's been through some shit.
It's seen some shit.
It's seen some shit. I like how my horrible like bullet point layout of the story is written on a Holiday Inn notepad page. It's
Were those some potential logos at the bottom?
Yeah, they were. I like the bottom.
I like the
better,
bottom one, yeah.
But you know, I don't think we have to worry about that anymore.
No.
So it's like we need to kind of make an image for ourselves, kind of make a brand. I think these were made before Unhinged was a thing at all. Before Unhinged was just going to be the brand for the whole thing. I want to say, because like, I wish we would have dated these.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. Okay, so this is Great War. Looking pretty good, actually. Anything else that I can throw in here?
Nope, that's your fucking hair again. He needs that.
No, blonde hair doesn't really like. It's the difficult part.
Well, it's the way it's wanting to, like, once I hit a certain point, it wants to snap
Yeah.
and grab a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a
You
different
can-
color.
You gotta, like, get a smaller, reduce the brush size. Okay. So there's that. I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, and like some rocks and some rubble and stuff, I guess. Okay, this field has seen some shit. If you need to, actually, it might. Do you think it would be easier to select Brandon and I and not the green?
Maybe?
You can certainly try it. If you right click anywhere in like the green selected area and click select inverse, now Brandon and I are selected, or anything that you weren't selected before.
Kinda.
So now you can try to, like, if it makes it easier.
I'll say it's the center bit that it keeps struggling on.
You can, so what you can do is, is everything that needs to be selected. So like, are Brandon and I all there, regardless of if there's extra?
Yeah.
Are Brandon and I all there?
Yeah.
Okay, so get rid of, get rid of the selected mask and go back to the regular. and right-click anywhere on Brandon or I, and do layer via copy.
Okay.
And then just click on the old layer and press delete.
On layer 1?
No,
Or-
probably background, and then
okay.
just press the delete key on the keyboard.
Where is your delete?
Top right, very top right.
I'm not seeing just straight up delete. Am I blind? Oh, yeah, I am.
Yep. And then you can just work with what you got now.
Okay.
Kind of makes it a little bit easier.
Just,
Brandon's shadow is going to be extremely difficult. Same with the shadow on our arm, on my arm. But like, at least then you have less you're working with, less you're trying to focus on. Doing it in pieces sometimes is just easier.
yeah, because like I'm gonna have to touch up like his shirt shadow and
Yeah,
everything.
now you don't have to worry about any of that. Okay, so
Oh, it keeps wanting to grab your arm.
okay, so there's that. We have a war scene. We don't have people on it, but that's okay. So I made that map of Great War. That's a song I haven't rewritten in the new thing yet.
No.
It's the Great War theme, yeah. It's one of Brandon's favorites. It's a song I wrote years ago and repurposed. What else needs to be done? What other like new maps do we need?
It's gonna sound dumb. What's the easiest way to just zoom in?
Hold Alt and scroll.
Alt. Okay.
Or you can do Control Plus, Control Minus if that's more your fancy. Why is
You
my
good?
camera still
No.
extremely for exposed compared to yours? This one is just more exposed.
I was gonna say, I have to ask how to spell a word, and we have to take the whole stream down. You have to ask how to zoom in, you get a simplified answer.
It happens. Hey, look, spelling is part of your day-to-day life. Photoshop is not part of mine.
I disagree.
So what was
Spelling is not part of my day-to-day life. I check concrete and grout. And then tell people how to build things.
And then they don't listen.
No.
Okay, another dumb question. Is there a way I can just, like, trace more or less versus, like, it trying to snap?
Yes. So right above, there's the lasso. You're looking for a lasso.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. There's
Just lasso tool?
you want
or-
what's the other one? The polygonal, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
That one's easier. So when you click, it makes straight lines, but that way you're not making really weird squiggles. So you just keep basically clicking and as often as you want, and it'll make a shape. Just remember you have to return to the very start point at some point.
Okay.
Because you're making a shape instead of
A true outline.
yeah. So even if you just erase chunks, yeah. Excuse me, guys. I did not
Sleepy
go to sleep
stream?
today. Yeah. I was still awake at 11.
Oof. Been there, done that.
Hopefully next
It's,
week is not the same deal.
It's not great.
Okay, good. For a second, I thought Ryan gave us away. For a second, I thought Ryan did a shark emoji, and I was gonna like,
You're like,
Go
this,
delete
this
that.
dude.
Ryan, I'm sorry, but we gotta remove your message.
You gotta stay low key.
Fuck is that kid? Okay, so I have that. Anything else I need for the Great War? Like, feel like almost a laptop's really struggling there with the photoshops.
Yeah, it's not too happy right now, I'm gonna be honest.
Got a 1050 Ti, that should be enough for Photoshop. This ad's been on for a couple hours though.
Yeah, it's just been chilling for a hot minute.
Never thought and think. Actually, what we should do is steal from Castle. Courtyard. And
So we got dumb question number 27.
okay.
How do I deselect the lasso tool? Because it won't let me just go back over to like click on the sidebar again.
Oh, so like you've
I've got my first bit I want to Kerchunk out.
yeah.
How does one Kerchunk out from here?
You got the marching ants already? So it's kind of selected, or
No, I can't.
oh,
Like,
so
if
when
I-
you're oh no, go back. You have to like bring your circle back to the actual start. You'll see it
Oh,
kind
was I
of.
not close enough?
You'll see it click. It'll when you're highlighted on the starting point, it'll
I
have a
see
little
what I did.
circle next to your cursor to show that you've completed the shape.
I see where I done goofed. I'm glad you understood what I meant by Kerchunk.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Did you get the crown but forget to save the town in Mr. Krebs?
Yeah. I got the crown. I got that down. However, I'm at the point where like they're sitting on the table being dried out. That's what I currently feel like trying to Photoshop. So out of my element. I'm
Okay,
doing my Jimmy best.
So you haven't been rescued by David Hasselhoff yet?
No. My David Hasselhoff rescue moment is when Brandon reappears and knows how to tell, like, coaches me from, like, over the shoulder.
Brandon
Jesus.
has to be on stream first. And
Mute for 8 hours. Quit blowing my shit up. Pleasant thanks.
oops. Ryan, thanks for dropping links. Appreciate you, bud. Thank you for dropping the links. Want to get our game? You want to stay in touch? To our website, our store, stream store for all your points, our merch store. Say it with me. Buy that merch.
Bum, 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 bum. As the great Aaron Dibble would say. However, dogs hate grapes. Or if you're in the UK, people fancy grapes. Ryan just doing his thing in chat.
Of course he is. Yep. Oh. Yeah.
Well, from my POV, it's just there's more color appearing.
Yep.
Until I look over.
B, C. There we go. Right there.
Cool. Fixed. Okay. So, the mountain of half trees.
Old Mount Half Trees. So I've got my squiggles.
Yes.
Don't remember what comes after squiggles.
So everything's. You got the marching ants now?
Yeah, I got my little squiggly squiggles.
You can press the delete key to delete everything.
Deleter. Huzzah!
Whoa, Brandon, your hair got so long.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
well, that'd be on the wrong side. Yeah. You can just see AJ poking in the background.
What?
Here, it's not.
Put the green screen in front of it.
Okay, yeah, we're cool with this.
There we go.
So anyways, we're good.
Sorry to break the immersion there, folks.
Hi, Deaf Boy.
Hi, Buddha.
Please,
What's up?
please feel better soon.
Yeah, seriously, man.
Don't die
Feel
on
better.
us.
Hey, what up, COVID?
Oh.
Behind the scenes.
Bam, bam, ba-dow.
And he ruins the immersion. There we go. Hey,
we're not.
You guys want a sneaky peek? You guys want a sneaky peek
A peeky sneaky?
at our latest merch design? Blink.
A man's doing his best here. It's not art yet. I'm trying. I haven't photoshopped.
He's never photoshopped.
I've done it like once in the last decade. So I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
I'm trying. We're definitely riding the struggle bus here, but we're on the bus, and that's what matters.
You made it on the bus.
That's step one. God, I haven't seen this point of view in a while.
Yeah. Oh, I got a text from Brandon.
Oh boy.
I had to take care of Kelly, grabbing a drink and heading down. Can you get me water, please?
You're like, you've been gone long enough. Can you do something for me while you're at it?
Just water. I don't care if it's bottled. I don't care if you just take a cup of tap water. I don't care.
I prefer a cup of top water.
Top water, yeah.
I like tap cons.
We got plenty in the walls. What do you think's holding up my boy Mumbo?
There's caps lock.
It's actually tap cons.
Hard ass.
I was proud of that. I shouldn't have been, but I sure as heck was.
Don't be.
Like I said, I shouldn't have been, but I sure as heck. Oh boy.
Alrighty, everybody.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go ahead and
the
flatline
tables
Photoshop there, bud.
Oh shoot!
I'm just gonna hold it on my lap.
All right.
There's one called Wheel of Wheel and there's one called End Wheel of Wheel. Play the one that's just Wheel of Wheel.
Where'd the folder go?
I'm
Oh,
so confused. What's going on now?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Wheel main.
Yeah, Wheel main. That'll do it. All right, Wheel
Oh.
of Wheel. Ready?
Spinner. That's a good one. That's a good one.
What we got?
We've got
4.
4 is a Lost Legend themed HQ wallpaper.
You got another one.
Another one.
Oh man, we just need Brandon to fucking make it.
Yeah. That might be helpful. You don't want me making it over here. I'm gonna be honest.
God damn it. Alright, sweet.
Alrighty.
Thanks for playing Willy Wheel. Willy Wheel?
Willy.
Willy Willy.
Of torture.
The wheel's great.
Oh, hey, there's two of me now.
That was one hell
I'm
of a
just looking at the
time.
stream like,
Like, are you kidding me right now? Tinnitus. No. Ah.
B, C, Ch, D, F, A.
Sure. Oof.
I'd like to thank the Academy, Lost Legend, love y'all. Thank you.
Hi.
Appreciate. Oh, you're learning how to Photoshop now?
I'm relearning. It's been about a decade since I've actually used any Photoshop skills.
I'm back now. Oh, can you hand me that cherry Pepsi over there?
Or do you want the cherry Pepsi that's over here?
No,
It's empty too, so.
I guess, yeah.
It
What
is
about the
not
cherry?
empty. It is flat.
What the fuck?
It was opened earlier. So it's not
Yeah, but I
flat.
thought for sure I.
Can you hand me that cherry Pepsi?
That one's empty.
Just
Thought I
hand
finished it.
the
I don't
grab
know.
one behind the screen
Do
thing.
you want me to get rid of
trash.
it? Or no?
I'll finish it unless it's actually old. No, that's fine. Alright.
Trash
Just gonna
goblin.
toss it.
Oh, I have a literal handful. I would drop it. I'm trying to hand it to you.
We need to make yet another wallpaper for Ryan.
That is true.
Another wallpaper.
Yeah, he won another wallpaper.
Yeah, he did the thing.
He won another wallpaper, but he gets another version of the same
Don't worry.
wallpaper.
Don't worry. Make a wallpaper.
I guess we're giving him the high five wallpaper. Like,
Okay,
we're
we'll
gonna
it
make
into
that a wallpaper, and there you go. You okay? Okay.
I'm Jay chilling.
Yeah, he was bull.
I just know that you got picked up by Tyler, so.
He was blocked in. He was
My
very
car
blocked
has
in.
2 flats and is sitting at the office.
Oh.
So I've been taking work truck, and work truck was blocked in, and I just said screw it, and asked Tyler for a ride.
And then I didn't see his notification for over a half hour.
So I just assumed that was a no, and it was Jay chilling.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
a good episode of Mando tonight.
You can throw those in that
Yeah.
far corner.
My
if you want.
watch didn't boop for that one.
Huh?
My watch didn't boop for that one notification.
I'm chilling, brother.
He's fine.
Yeah. That far corner can.
All right.
All the foam can go there.
Well,
So that way it stops moving back to the chair and back and forth.
Brandon has stated that this is where the foam goes, so this is where the foam goes. I guess I am no longer Jay chilling. I am foaming.
Foaming.
You
Hey,
have been given
Lauren.
Purpose in your life.
Huh?
I said you have been given purpose
I
by
have
the
many
god
purpose.
Brandon. Lauren says, "Hey, hi, Lauren.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi.
Yeah, just don't hit the camera. Whatever you do.
Please don't hit the camera. It is the best deal I will ever get on technology ever. Is $1,800 camera. Got it brand new in the box for $12.
$12 whole
So-
dollar?
Well, $1,200. I wish it was $12 whole dollars.
Whose shirt?
Buddha's.
Probably. Yeah, he's the only one that really wears burgundy.
I have a burgundy polo, but yeah. Even the behind-the-scenes camera won't show what he's up to right now.
No, because he's directly under it.
Yeah. Just narrowly avoiding the power cable to it every time.
But hey, he's avoiding it.
I have like 2 feet of room between these foam blocks and this power cable.
From this POV,
It looks like you're just barely scraping it every time.
Oops.
Oh,
it's like that time.
Welcome back, Brandon.
And now joining the stream,
Um,
David Tennant.
Oh, well, you're on a lot of foam.
Yeah.
I forget how much foam I have.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
needs
you
to come
got
up
you
on
got some
the wall.
foam.
Yeah. Okay.
so, I made some maps, Brandon.
Okay.
He sure did.
I changed church taking over to like the courtyard because that's where they would.
Okay, since we've developed the courtyard since making that.
Exactly. So this is kind of where they would do.
I mean, it was also years ago, like long time ago.
So we can change it so it's not as built up of a courtyard if we want to. But I also made the Great War. So when we touch on that, there's actually like a really shitty kind of battle-ridden field.
Battlefield, yeah. I would try to put some divots in the ground, some holes.
Yeah, I don't know really how I want to do that though.
Scroll up. Well, there's those, but you can put some black tarnish on the ground.
Yeah.
And then, I think in tile set B, there's holes. So, I would at least add some like sort of like trench holes sort of thing.
Some of these can be like replaced here.
You know, there's the magnetic lasso tool. Right?
Yeah, but the magnetic one was just messing me up.
Okay.
He was doing the.
It kept snapping a lot
wand.
more.
That?
Than I
Yeah, the
needed.
magic wand works really well too.
Yeah, our lighting wasn't great enough for that because we were standing far enough away from the green screen. So the shadows he's having to manually rotoscope, but that's fine.
Yeah, so this is definitely gonna need touched up after the fact.
He's
but-
having a
Just
grand
feather it and it'll be fine.
He's having a grand old time.
Put it through Illustrator and image trace it, and then turn it black.
That's probably what I'll do. Yeah.
Black or white, depending on the shirt, and then there we go. We have a cutout of ourselves, a silhouette.
Basically, for now, I'm just trying to get the main blob out. And
I was
I'm
just gonna do it in Photoshop, but Illustrator would be better.
And then I'm just gonna trust you to get the fine details.
You image trace it in vector format, and then just turn it all to a single shade.
Yeah.
Where you can kind of distinguish like.
Ain't that the bad guy from
hi-fi.
Despicable Me?
What?
Vector.
Oh. I would have to save this image onto the drive because my pooter doesn't have Illustrator. So you can do that.
Sad.
I don't have the money for that. Neither do you. The only reason you have it is because Michael has it. And Unhinged does not have the money for the same exact programs, but $50 a month more expensive because it's the business version, which is the same.
Has anyone
version
redeemed that or no? Oh yes.
Yeah, Ryan just did.
Is Ryan in the background? Got it.
Yeah, that's it. Ryan.
All right, so we're gonna be on a beach, and it's just us I-5ing, and that's Ryan's background.
Summer Beach DLC.
DLC.
No? Okay.
When I
I
hear,
realize that Parents of an Alchemist, for some reason, is not in the soundtrack.
oh
you
yeah,
told me
Brandon
that
Brandon
earlier.
wasn't here for that.
I was here for that.
I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I mean, he wasn't here for How Do You Spell Happiness.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I went to a BRB.
Well,
for that.
you. There's an arrow pointing on your back to your allergic spot, your most allergic spot.
Yeah, happiness.
Yeah, I'm allergic to happiness.
Yeah. Okay, so at least some progress was actually getting done.
Yeah, I actually did something. We had Tree Stream for a minute.
We did,
Because I had-
but we didn't
I
have
had
Saws
trees.
next, so we gave up on that.
Of course, the elusive, the half trees and the elusive quarter tree.
Yeah, there was one quarter tree.
Never elusive quarter tree. That one.
Here, have.
No, there was a couplet that tree that was being weird. It just looks a little funky. It's always the trees that are stacked right on top of each other that always look the funkiest.
At least when you're zoomed out. When you zoom in, they look better.
Yeah.
Because this is what it's going to be.
101,
That's what
yeah.
played. So
Proportionally.
it looks fine. And then like, we'll probably never even see them because it'll probably be like, we're not going to see this whole battlefield.
No.
But we need more space to be able to scroll
Zoom
around
and
it.
scroll, and that's why that's the whole reason I made this map bigger. Because you just had the one, even this needs to be a little bit.
I mean, I just literally had the guy
Enough to get
standing
the
on a
idea.
pedestal.
Yeah,
Which-
enough to get the idea.
I mean, it was one before we made this map, and two, this is thousands of years ago. It would have been like the first sort of church thing. So like,
I don't know about thousands, maybe hundreds, but a couple hundred years where the church starts kind of rising up a little bit.
Bless
I
you.
don't know. We have it in the storyboard experience. How
Yeah.
the age of it. Well, I mean, it's in the Bible, the Great War volumes.
Mhm.
It goes back to when the uprising started happening. So I mean, yeah, I guess
Just a couple generations, so like 150 years or so. Just it's only like 4 or 5 kings, so figure lifespan about 50 to 60 years. Someone's king for 30 of those, give or take, unless they're Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh no, they're kings and queens for their lives.
Well, yeah, but except
But
for when the
life
one dies, the
expectancy-
next one's already 20 something,
Yeah.
and then their life expectancy is 55, 60. They're only king or queen for
Hey, Ryan, Sarah's
35.
right.
Huh?
About Vector.
Yes,
Nice.
it is Vector.
You cheating on Disney with Universal there, Ryan?
Hey, you gotta study up on the competition.
That's true. You sent me a message 11 minutes ago.
Or what you're
Brandon
about to
saying that.
purchase.
What are you purchasing?
I'm saying Disney purchasing everything.
Yeah, they do kind of own, Western culture at this point.
Most of it, yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't bought the state of Florida yet.
AJ, you like my glasses?
Look very good.
I like how they're unhinged blue.
Yeah, because
They are.
Because he looks like David Tennant
Did
now.
you do it on purpose, or was that
He
just
looks like-
coincidence?
A non-shaven
blue
David
glasses.
Tennant.
Hey guys, look, Brandon has glasses.
Hey, look, he's blind.
I'm not blind.
He's
I
completely
can
fine.
see just fine without them. They're basically reading glasses at this point. I just gotta get used to them.
You have a reading monocle in glasses frames.
Yeah. Hold on. My prescription is stupid.
He just has his prescription just sitting there.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he? It's Brandon.
Let's see. One of them is a plus 0.25 and one's a plus 0.75.
Yeah.
It's barely a prescription.
Yeah.
One of my
you
eyes
could've
is
went
like.
and got two like drugstore glasses, punched one lens out of the frame and punched one lens out of the other frame and just made your own glasses for $30.
Yeah, but he didn't know his prescription at that point.
I needed to get the eye test, and then I got nice glasses to have the blue light filter and whatnot, and just to have like a pair of glasses for eventually when my vision
Deteriorates
decides to go,
further.
I'll at least have something. So it's an investment for the future.
Something
Sure.
I should set up for next Thursday or so. Actually,
get
these
it.
glasses.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
gotta go
I
get
need
my
them bad.
eyes tested in the
Like,
spring.
it's really just an investment for the future, just so I have them. And
That's
if,
cool, Ryan.
Like,
if these don't end up helping,
can't read that
then
monitor next to
okay.
you.
But at least I
can't
did
read yours.
something to kind of.
Should we both need
help.
glasses?
Like I can, if I very barely squint, I can read. I have to focus on that, but I can.
I
read
can
it.
kind of read that, but it's also
Yeah.
angled away from me slightly.
Does that
I
help?
mean, actually, it does just a little bit. I'm closer to reading that. I still can't. I can make out that they're actually words and letters,
You just can't.
but I can't actually. They're not
Decipher
a
it.
blur anymore. I can make out that they're letters.
Like, I can make out that those are letters. I just can't tell what the hell it says.
Yeah, my prescription is probably gonna be like left eye plus 1,000, right eye
Oh.
plus 0.25.
No.
Hey, Ryan's getting glasses too, at least.
I'll probably try to set something up for like next Thursday or something because that's what I need. I need it sooner rather than later. I think my vision copay is like $20, so
Yeah.
Might as well make use of it
yeah.
if you got it.
So
Yeah, and I did all this without vision insurance. So
yeah,
I mean, I went and just picked some up just to kind of
Yeah.
have them see how my
how long
eyes
did
are
it
doing.
take to get your glasses? In a week? Like 2 weeks?
A week and a bit.
I did this on 11/21, and they came in yesterday.
Oh, so about 2 weeks. Bet.
They said 10 to 14 business days,
There you go.
roughly, because COVID shipping.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay.
And again, they don't make them in-house anymore. Virtually
Yeah.
everything they ship out. So it's all made by a corporate office that isn't going to fuck you over.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my only problem with them, and I'm not going to say a brand, just, but, yeah, we had to go back like 3 times, and the guy that helped us was more businessman, less eye doctor.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. He sat us down and talked to us like we were buying a car instead of just getting a pair of glasses.
Yeah, even the eye doctor was like, you can go home if you'd like. You don't have to buy glasses. You can walk right out this door and just leave.
So, Mr. Fancy Vision Man, you can see I clearly have this part of you selected.
Uh-huh.
Does not delete.
Is it actually marching ants?
Yeah.
Or are you,
Ants.
is it the layer? So,
Wait,
hide
you
the
have a
layer that
layer.
you're on, click the eyeball. Yeah,
That'll
that's
do it.
the...
You already cut it out. You
Yeah,
cut
it's on
out
a different
something
layer.
that...
Somehow your top layer is...
Delete that layer. That's
Just
visible.
delete.
Yep.
Yes. Delete.
Oh, actually, no. Undo. So, yeah.
Control Z.
And then do Control D,
Control D.
and then delete. Just delete that entire layer.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
now,
what I-
now show that layer again. Click the eyeball.
Aha!
There you
Yeah, somehow you didn't delete that and you duplicate it to... You moved it to another layer.
Dog, I honestly couldn't tell you how I managed that.
It's some key combo.
I'm just bumbling my way
go.
through.
Okay,
doing
so
my
here's
best.
what we're going to do. Brandon's going to sit here.
Yep,
I'm going to sit there. We're going to do a quick little musical
Yeah.
chairs.
Oh, we're
So that we're all in
switching.
software that we
Oh.
actually know what we're doing, and we're not making Tyler uncomfortable right
I
now.
mean,
I'm learning.
you know what
here.
you're doing.
Yes, Tyler does not.
So switch me.
Okay, we can also do that. Huh?
Yeah. This needs its refinements. I've
The
got
other thing, though, is
the
that
major
eventually
block
that
of that.
image has to come on this PC anyway,
Yeah.
because he has to Illustrator it.
Yeah.
Eventually,
So
at the end of everything, I will Illustrator it.
But no,
If you want to work on it, you
I
can.
don't care. We
When
can do whatever.
when I was using
Musical
the
chairs.
the-
Zippity zoops up.
Zip-a-zee-zay, so when I was using the
No
giant
move.
lasso,
Mm.
because of the lighting, it would keep grabbing like all. So like I'd like be here, get to like here, it would just grab all of Adam's hair.
Did you set the tolerance to be different?
There's a tolerance.
Mhm.
I wasn't made aware of the
Yeah.
tolerance.
Up here
Okay.
is the. If we go to like. Where's the magic
Forget
wand?
Mountain
So,
of half trees.
There's
It's a
a
mountain
tolerance
of
of
Catherines.
32.
Okay.
That is going to say, hey, within a color range of 32 pixels, like 32 bits of color, you can grab something. So if there's little dots kind of pixeled between
Hey
there and they're
guys,
roughly
get our
close,
game on
it'll
Steam
do it.
with
You
the
can
link
set
there.
that down to like 5.
It's $3.
And it will only grab
Hey
colors
guys,
within
join
5 colors.
I'd
of it.
basically get to
Discord,
this point and it just
where you
grabbed
can
his whole
talk with
hair.
us
If I
and
got
other
to, like,
game devs
this point,
about
it
game
just
dev
it just grabbed you.
and play games
Yeah,
with us and
because
stuff and learn about our latest
shadow
endeavors.
And my shirt
Hey,
are
check out our
relatively
website
close.
Yeah.
where you can learn more about us. Everything
But they're
from our tech
less
specs
close
to
if you have
PO
a
box
tolerance set
for
smaller.
sending
See, I
fan
didn't know
mail.
about the tolerance.
Check out our merch
So then
store
you
on
just undo,
Teespring
redo the tolerance.
if you
So I've
want
just
to
been
spout our team
Basically
colors.
just trying to get out the massive chunks.
And then if you
and
got
having
them,
someone that knows what
there's
they're
those
doing.
stream points racked up. Then
Come
by
in
all
and
means spend
touch
them
it all up.
in the Stream Elements store.
That was basically the plan.
Thanks, Ryan. for
Here,
dropping
just hold
links.
shift.
Brendan, do you want to work on RPG Maker or Photoshop?
Let's see, I
Which
set the
do you-
tolerance to 2. So now you can let go of that, and whatever one's the delete key,
Right
that
there.
one. And then Control D.
Control D.
And now there's less stuff, and you can kind of work on like that. And then you can select, like, I could bring the tolerance to like 10, and I could probably get this whole blob.
Huh.
So that's how it would work.
Does Brandon want to work in Photoshop or RPG Maker?
I was just showing him some
I know.
tips.
But we might as well have two people who know what they're doing in softwares.
Versus
Which one do you want to work
one
in?
person that knows what they're doing, one person that's bumbling their way through, being coached by the room.
Which do we want to... Which would you like to work on?
Do you want that chair or this chair? Pick a chair, any chair.
I guess I'll work in Photoshop. I haven't worked in Photoshop in a minute.
Okay. I do have all the legacy controls on, just so you know.
That's fine.
Pre and post.
Hi Tyler, what's up?
Howdy.
Hold on, let me be Adam.
See my
You know, we'll have to do that when I get glasses.
I kind of did it a bit.
Also, I think
which
I'm gonna
is
get
why-
just a cheap monitor and put the laptop like under the desk and have a proper mouse and keyboard.
That's fine. You can do whatever you want.
That's what I figured I'd do. So that way, you know, I have a monitor in a spot that's nice and big, and I can properly
You can vision.
work like this. Because like here, I'm fine. I'm not doing this.
I was doing it
Yeah.
a little bit.
And, I mean, these are basically reading glasses, and I'm not reading here. So I don't really need them on my face.
We even
Yes.
had
Thank you, Ryan, for dropping links.
We even had the multi POV going for a bit.
We did. We can do
However, we switched back to it, and I just zoomed in on Adam's face. It was an unfortunate zoom back timing.
We'll move this all the way to the top.
Yes,
What is going on over there?
it is. So is British mustard. It's totally different than American mustard.
Is it like closer to like a gray or like? An
What
English?
color is it?
British mustard? I don't know. I've never had British mustard.
You didn't have mustard when you went there?
No, I don't
Oh
eat
my
mustard.
I
I'm
like mustard.
Like,
Okay.
is it closer to like an English, like a Grey Poupon? Like,
It is more of a gray color than a yellow color.
yeah.
You know, there's this magical thing, this magical corporate
Yeah, it's called
company
the
that we
internet.
have
I understand. Just
that we can just Google it.
I don't
work,
know. This
work on
isn't-
the thing.
This isn't really. Oh, strong English mustard, yeah. I'm finding American mustard recipes by GreatBritishChefs.com. Not a sponsor.
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 So their mustard is like powdery.
I mean, there is such a thing as mustard powder.
Yeah, but like it's like the consistency is more powdery than.
There's
ours,
also
which is,
mustard
like,
gas, of
Yeah,
course.
yes, but-
that's everyone's favorite.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. Just stop before we get banned, please.
I wasn't saying to make it.
You were saying, hey, this option's out there.
I was saying, hey, it exists.
No, it's not really an option anymore. It is illegal in every form of warfare.
Not only is it illegal, it's just rude. It's illegal and rude.
All right. Well, we're going to. Oh, hey.
What are you doing?
There's some nice two-for she
We're
got there, bud.
gonna open the
Ew.
dribs real quick and storyboard this.
Oh, I thought that's why we got out the paper.
I wanted to type some dialogue though.
Okay.
For what's the best way to do this? We'll just create a new one, I guess.
Make sure you're on the right Google.
I'm not unhinged, so
Okay.
that's fine.
Unhinged is shared with everything.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. And not showing any bad information, so we're gonna. Yeah, your keys are now very weird. They're inconsistent now.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Would you say he has sticky keys enabled?
I do. You are correct.
I was really proud of that one. I know it shouldn't have been.
I'll take that joke.
Tyler, let's just get you up to date here. It's just
So I was looking earlier at keyboards for you for Christmas, and then Kelly said you were looking at a keyboard yourself. So that is not what you're getting for Christmas.
I don't have any money to buy a keyboard. I was literally just looking at keyboards.
Were we all just gonna get Brandon a keyboard for Christmas?
Yeah,
'Cause
that-
that's what I was gonna do.
That was everyone's
Well,
plan.
it looks like Brandon might still be getting a keyboard for Christmas from Madden.
Just not for me.
I'll get him a keyboard. Here you go, Tyler.
You heard it here first, folks. I'm getting a keyboard for Christmas.
Maybe multiple. I think this one's my favorite. But yeah, go ahead and look through those.
Oh.
What are you giggling about over there?
Sticky keys.
Oh, God.
Sticky keys.
That was basically my keyboard.
That looks delicious.
Yeah, it does.
Man, you've just ended up on the sleep paralysis side of the internet, haven't you?
What?
Got a bunch of sleep paralysis memes.
Who, me?
I just got them.
Oh. I just sent you the one because it's spot on for Aquarius.
Yeah, you're right. You having fun scrolling there, bud? Why are you moving like a Muppet? Like he's got the...
This is a Muppet walk.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Bless your soul.
If you sneeze during this video,
Bless you.
Subscribe. Darkness, then redness.
Then
There's
whiteness.
Pinkness. There's pinkness, and then whiteness.
Darkness, then redness, then whiteness.
We can do pink, and then red, white. Then, boop!
So are we all ignoring how much of a national...
That was the fourth part. It was darkness. It was darkness, then redness, then whiteness, then boop.
We all ignoring how much of a national treasure Bill Nye is.
And welcome back to Happy Wheels.
Audience, what? What are you doing in my microwave?
Audience, what are you doing?
Audience, what are you doing in my briefcase during my court case? What?
Audience, what are you doing in said place in game / in my house in Minecraft?
/ in my actual house during vlog?
Audience, what are you
doing in
doing?
my toilet?
Audience?
What are you doing in my asshole?
Nope, that is not
That
one
is
that he
not
said.
correct.
Nope. That's not where we go with that.
You know, for once it wasn't me.
Just the once. Okay.
Oh, we're back to having Brandon peeking over the stream.
God damn it.
That was the last, like,
Why is he like so slouched over there too?
trash stream.
Oh, he's just not sitting up. His chair is really low. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why.
My chair's low, huh?
Bring your chair up. There we go.
Well, I more meant, like, his Photoshop view.
Yes.
Like,
You remember that time
Yeah.
where I was peeking over the screen and
Yeah.
it was hilarious? Yeah, that's,
And
that's
no one could
paying
see-
homage to it.
And no one could see the joke.
what the? That's weird because we're sitting like the same, almost like the same distance
Yeah,
from
his,
cameras.
his
but
is
mine is just
his POV
huge.
is always higher. This POV has always been higher proportionally since the new setup. That's why if Buddha's sitting here and I'm sitting there, it looks like I'm Buddha's IRL height and he's my IRL height. Just don't G-note us. I used to know the beginning, but I don't anymore.
It's not letting me
Scoot, 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 scoot.
shift. Is it left shift only? Hold left shift for me. Maybe it's just left shift. No, how the fuck do I cut the corner? Cut the side off. I thought it was shift.
What? Cut the side off?
wanna
Just drag in the
this in.
side. So its aspect ratio is locked. You need to unlock the aspect ratio. Maybe I can hold control and do it.
Transform. Scale filtering. No.
Here, just let me hold control.
No. For some reason it doesn't like it on this one. This one is cropped. This one you can't crop for some reason. Oh shit, now I'm moving the whole overlay.
I do not know.
Neither do I.
Delete!
Confused. Alright. Well. It's gotta be something that's like. Very confused. Very confused indeed.
Your confusion?
Yeah, because now I have a.
America, explain.
Why is this one cropped and this one no crop?
America.
For now, we'll just have me on top of it, but.
That's fine.
Confused. Confused.
How about that? I mean, with an actual, like, image trace, it'll be okay, and I can kind of feather it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can always do the selected mask, like, refine edge if you need to smooth it all out if you want.
How's it going over there, Korean ketchup?
So, Brandon, turn the piano on again.
Why?
Just turn it on real quick. Just turn the piano on.
You're gonna have me play something.
Yeah, yeah.
He's waiting.
G.
I don't know which one's G anymore.
Don't just G-note the stream.
It's the one with the three black keys. It's the one in the middle between the first and second black keys. Then an F sharp, a B, and an E.
You're just speaking to this man. He doesn't.
I don't remember piano.
No.
So all these letters are.
Even though he owns a piano.
F sharp should be that black key right
Yeah.
there. B is.
Oh, forgot about that.
Yep, I knew.
Yeah,
You're in the wrong octave, though.
I know, but I wasn't gonna reach it.
I knew that's what you were going for. There it is. As soon as you said them, I knew.
He's
I
like,
just couldn't remember where they were on the keyboard.
Listen, if we start with the G note, I already just
Yeah.
have an idea, but
now we have to stop before we get banned. These are just sounds to him. Alright.
Honestly, it's been so long since I've pianoed, I forgot what keys are what. And like I remember the scale, like I can do that. It's just I forget what keys are what.
Mm.
And yeah, it's been a while. I'd love to get back into it.
You should.
It
Right.
takes effort
So you
and
know
time.
You know what song I need you to be able to play by this time next year?
Oh Jesus.
John Cena.
Little Piece of Heaven.
Oh.
The entirety of Little Piece of Heaven. All
No.
7 and 56 seconds?
All 8 minutes of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's either 7:56 or 8:01.
All 8 minutes.
I'll take that. What do I get if I do?
Solid high five.
Yeah, no, we're gonna need more motivation than a solid high five.
I'll pay for Pierogi Fest 2022.
Just cashing in on that.
Pockets, apparently. Hope you're planning on meet and greet with Mr. Pierogi himself.
Dude,
John J. Pierogi, the inventor of pierogies? What? We're gonna meet him? Did you know this man knows John J. Pierogi? What about John J. Piano? Do you know about him?
I didn't snort enough allergy medication for this today.
Well, the music video is 8 minutes and 12 seconds.
Bro, you remember that time that...
John J. Glasses? The inventor of glasses?
You remember that time that
I'm
we
gonna
had
be
the
honest.
stream and I was so sick, I was on like 3 ibuprofens, 2 Claritins, and some Dayquil, and you just kicked me out.
You were so drunk on medicine.
So I was just spewing out random bullshit. You're like, Adam, go home. Text me when you get home so I know that you made it home.
And then go to bed.
I'm like, okay.
As much as I love you, I'm gonna be honest. You peaked with John J. Pierogi.
I know.
You shouldn't have continued.
I know. I
It
ruined
was all good, but John J. Pierogi, that's a hard act to follow.
I was so baffled.
How I pulled that one out of my ass. Just John J. Pierogi, the inventor of pierogies?
I was willing to believe you. It's the worst part.
I was too.
Why?
I was too, and I was like, I don't know a single Pollock named John.
Why were you gonna believe me?
That was the red flag to me.
Yeah.
Brayden, make that face to the camera.
I mean, James is a Catholic enough name, but John?
John Jacob Jingleheimer Pierogi, the inventor of pierogies.
Too bad Aaron wasn't here. He'd be like, my man.
John J. Pierogi.
I know that guy. We go way back.
How is Aaron?
He's Aaron.
He's doing all right. He's doing his darndest. Past couple days have been a little rough for him, but
He seems to be in a fairly good mood today.
fairly good. Besides that house call he had to go on.
Yeah, well, he didn't have to.
He scheduled himself for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's his fault.
Yeah. And then her problem was something bigger. So. Ooh. Just the 7 of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 7 of us. Oh, wait, he just died. Just the 6 of us.
I'm gonna be honest, you just got a new name in the short bus, and it's John J. Pierogi. AJ's now part
What
of
were
the
we
short
saying
bus.
about getting stuff done today?
I know. I'm trying.
Do I get a whole ass roll for that? Or?
Not yet. I'm gonna make you a roll once I'm at my fooder. Making a roll on mobile sucks.
Stop. New layer based slice. I read bread. I read bread on that one.
Grain?
No, not grain.
I really wish they would have done a grain coaster.
Did grain shirt? They should have done a grain little
Sticker.
enamel pen.
Either an enamel pen or just a decal.
Yeah. Those would be good.
What game is Brandon gonna play on stream? What's Brandon's game gonna be while Adam is having a break? On not today. I mean on next week's stream.
I don't know.
Rocket League?
I haven't played Rocket League in forever.
Same.
We can do some stone
I was
block.
just curious.
We could do some stone block.
I could. No one's gonna know what's going on, but
That's fine.
I barely even know what's going on anymore.
I haven't jumped on in a few days. I need to get on and start
They'll be
Steam
entertained by
Generator.
the shit show.
I started funneling your blue ore into a trash can because the reactor got so jam-packed full that it stopped.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah,
So
that's
right
fine.
now cyanite's going into a trash can, but
That's fine.
uranium is infinite, so
Yeah, your chickens are, you know.
OP.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it needed to be done because I tried to get on and there was no power.
Using big last time I used like big reactors and modded Minecraft, I had a reactor that was so efficient. I just had a chest full of yellowite or whatever their uranium was, and I'd play the game for like 24 hours and then it'd go through 1 bar.
Oh, we don't even have to worry about that. We just have chickens.
We have uranium chickens. They lay uranium.
They lay uranium into a roost, and the roost pipes directly into the reactor.
That's the thing is I'd never need to do that because my reactor was just so efficient. I could play in game with literally I could put like one ingot in there, and it would give me like 10 hours of gameplay. It just never run out of power.
I mean,
which is such an efficient.
We're
reactor.
getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, we are. Like,
Wait, do we have cryo
effectively-
chickens yet?
No.
I think I made them. I made the
Maybe.
cryo sticks thing, the blizz sticks that you needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that for you already.
Walking Daisy again? Alright, Ryan.
Again. Damn, this dog's spoiled. 2 walkies one day?
2 walks.
I'm pretty sure Ryan.
I don't think she got 2 walks.
She got a walk earlier.
Yeah.
She got a walk earlier during the stream.
Yeah.
I'm just real confused why this man didn't know who I was on Discord.
Hasn't he reached out to you before on Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Before
what
I
I
knew
thought.
who he was, he messaged me.
You were just like, what the heck? I remember
Yeah,
that.
sorry,
yeah.
I was Walking Daisy. I'm back. That was today.
It didn't give a timestamp. No, it doesn't.
This man. Hello, how are you? I'm Ryan, one of the voice actors for Lost Legend. Hope you are having a great day. Never replied.
He saw that you were under the voice actor tab, so he wanted to see if you were actually a voice actor. He didn't know you were my friend.
I was confused. I'm like, I don't know who this man is. I don't know what Discord he's coming from. I don't know. I'm confused. It's probably a bot.
That was the first time anyone's ever thought Ryan was an actual bot. He was Wily Bot.
This is true. Oh god.
So that's our high five picture, right?
Yeah.
It's just
It's
all that
mysterious.
work.
it's just
All that work.
It's mysterious.
All that work.
So then today I sent a behind the scenes picture, and he goes, "I'm sorry, who's this?"
Just like, I'm the one currently behind the green screen. I'm the reason the green screen keeps talking. water storage.
Huh?
Video.
All right.
Yeah, you are tired. Well, we've only been going 3 hours.
You want us to be beveled and embossed?
No. No, now
Mrs. Hoyt's favorite thing.
Mine was always a drop shadow, so I can't say anything. I mean, for the entirety of my YouTube career, it was a good thick stroke and a drop shadow at precisely 120 degrees.
A good thick stroke and a drop shadow.
Uh-huh.
Do I need to?
I just love a good thick stroke.
What? No, that was a plus fucking Christ.
No.
Fucking hate
Control
you.
Shift T.
Yeah.
No, Control Shift.
We got it. It's fine.
No. I had a specific tab open.
You have a tab open for.
I had another.
Oh.
Thank
That one
you.
back. You're welcome.
I had a specific video open.
Okay.
That one was kind of important. Other
So-
than that, I don't really care what you got rid of.
So, thick stroke with drop shadow.
Yeah.
Thick stroke with drop shadow. Thick stroke with drop shadow.
I
Thick
quit.
stroke with drop shadow. That one wasn't. Let's see. Thick stroke with drop shadow. Thick stroke with drop shadow. All at the same angle, mind you. 120 degree drop shadow. Let's see here. That one was different. Thick stroke with drop shadow. Thick stroke with drop shadow.
That's a thick boy.
Thick stroke with drop shadow. I ripped into this poor guy. He asked me if I'd do his map. The end of it, I was basically like, yeah, dude, your map fucking sucks ass. I'm sorry, dude.
I don't remember that one. That little 3
Oh,
video
there we
series.
go. There we go.
Oh, jeez.
where is this? Oh, fuck. Only like the first 1 or 2 episodes actually had a Brandon cam because your footage was like 80 gigabytes because we were using Fraps at that point. Because I don't think Shadowplay was a thing yet.
No, Shadowplay was not a thing at all.
So we had like
5 years
60
ago.
gigabyte.
Shadowplay
Fraps
wasn't,
files.
and OBS wasn't.
I think OBS was, but it wasn't good enough
It was rough.
for what we were doing. Because it just looked like garbage. There we go. The Brandon cam, which was recycled from the Sam cam. Because it started as the Sam cam and turned into the Brandon cam. I fucking forgot about
You know
that.
what the best part is? No one can see any of
No,
this.
so with my original YouTube channel, this is like one of the first things Brandon and I played on the channel is like aside from We're Gonna Die, and I had
Portal
the
2.
Sam cam for We're Gonna Die, and I just tacked on Brandon. Oh fuck.
So you watched the newest GR again, right?
No.
No?
I haven't had a second.
Oh, and it was thumbs up. Oh, probably by me. I forgot that I'm not logged in as me, so it's probably thumbs up by me. And Brandon.
Thanks.
Brandon's specifically gonna go back later and make sure to thumbs down it, just because
He's in the video.
Yeah, but maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not too proud of who he was 5 years ago. I know I'm not. I'm definitely not proud of
That
5
horrible
years
Prison
ago,
Architect
Brandon.
series, which was basically completely silent. There you
Also,
go,
like,
Dungeon Wars.
so like an Emma stream.
Basically, Dungeon Wars 6.5 with fucking Sam and his brother and Rachel Baylog.
I wouldn't mind doing some sort of Dungeon Wars, just structured differently.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Dungeon Wars is it needs to be structured a little bit differently. But I'd love to do it again.
Oh, good old Bukowski.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm glad I stopped it. Firstly, to get this game to even run, at this point I was still using my old shitty laptop. I had to borrow my mom's Alienware, which is the one that Michael did own. I think is now trashed. I don't know.
He
where it went.
has it. It's
They
at the
still have
shop
it somewhere.
Oh, is that the one we've been struggling with?
I haven't touched it, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's the giant.
Michael's trying to revive it again. He's working on it again.
I mean,
He just bought a charger for it.
I mean,
A proper charger.
the laptop has a big enough interior. You could probably, if you found cards for it, you could put
But they
updated
don't.
graphic cards.
They don't have updated graphics cards. That's the thing.
You'd have to. Well, that's the
You'd
other
have to
thing is you couldn't
microsolder
upgrade
them.
because the i7 in it is years out of date now. That's 4th gen.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to buy a whole new board for it, which you're not going to be able to find.
No.
You basically have to have,
And-
specifically as an early 2000s Windows gaming PC. An OP one, but
And even then, a 4th gen i7 will still do fine at 1080.
It'll still do
Yeah.
stuff, but Michael
I
can't
was
get
on
it
a
to
fourth-
do anything.
I was on
so.
a 4th gen i5 until this year.
the best part of that
AJ's
laptop
old
is the
4th gen.
monitor. The monitor in that laptop is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That I would pull the screen out of that for just the screen. Anyway, I'm glad I stopped here because after this episode is where
It
you start
gets-
getting
it gets
naked
bad.
women serial killing.
It gets raunchy.
Yeah, it starts getting to be naked serial killed women. And
L.A. Noir.
As soon as he gets off being a beat cop, he becomes a
He's in the
homicide department, and he finds a serial killer who's literally leaving like decapitated naked women on the side of the road, and it shows everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the new version of this game.
Noir.
It's really good.
It is actually really good,
what's
but
the,
it's not YouTube
What's the one that you
friendly
keep meaning to
content.
play? That I gave you my login for.
Detroit.
Detroit Become Human is
Need
another.
that.
That's another game
I've
that's.
seen a lot of the playthrough. I need it.
It's basically L.A. Noir just updated.
In the future.
Yeah.
As like an AI.
I've seen a lot of the playthrough.
It-
and I need
It's a good game. I haven't finished it, but it's a good game.
LA Noir is also.
Do you ever finish that game? There's like how many?
Okay.
endings?
He still needs to finish Tomb Raider.
Don't even fucking get me started. That maybe I'll play
That's what
fucking
you're playing
Tomb
on
Raider.
stream.
Anyway, Dungeon Wars.
In Dragons.
Dungeon
Divers
Wars,
and
we
Dives?
need to update the rule set for, because I'm fine with getting back into that. Oh, here's my vlog about Club Penguin shutting down and ranting that they're turning it into a mobile game.
Yeah, and the mobile game's shut down now.
Yeah.
Because it was shit.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it was like the only app Disney ever developed that was from day one until the last day, a 1-star app.
Until
Because
D-Day.
literally every single review was, bring back the old Club Penguin, this is fucking garbage.
Yep.
It's fucking shit.
They tried to make it even more of a cash cow by restricting even more features.
Yeah, literally you couldn't do anything but walk around.
But hey, we got to flip the iceberg.
Yeah. And on the new Club Penguin, there was the Mike Wazowski fucking cult.
New Club Penguin doesn't exist. It died with the iceberg.
Fair.
I mean, did you ever watch those getting banned from Club Penguin speedruns?
Yeah. Oh, who was it
those
that...
are good.
Who
Took
was
me a
it that
second.
recently... Was it... I think it was... I want to say it was PewDiePie or Markiplier or some big YouTuber bought a studio in LA that used to belong to Disney, and they didn't realize that it was the Club Penguin team studio. So they walk into one of the offices, and there's just a puffle drawn on the whiteboard that says, like, waddle on, see you guys later, signed by one of the devs, and they're like, oh, I don't know if I want this studio anymore.
Probably Markiplier.
I want to say it was...
Dude, I would want that studio.
I would never erase that whiteboard.
No,
Ever.
That's probably why it wasn't erased.
That whiteboard is like going on the wall with a piece of plexi over it.
Yeah.
No. You just take clear Flex Seal.
You just clear coat it.
So that way when you tear down the wall, it continues floating where it is.
Yeah.
It's
I have-
flexed into reality.
I have some of the old Flash files downloaded for Club Penguin. Just on my PC, you can open them in Flash. They don't do anything except you can
won't
interact with them, but
you
you
won't be
can't do
able to do
anything
it
else.
soon.
No, you can still have Flash loaded on your PC. You just can't run it through a browser,
Yeah, Flash is sadly dying.
which is dumb. Maybe that's what we should do on stream. Is like
Flash games.
Flash
Right.
games.
Why is that sad?
Because Flash
What the
games,
fuck do you think I did when I got home every day from school?
Flash games were great.
Yeah, but Flash deserves to die.
No, Flash games.
It has lived.
Flash games.
Listen, that is the life cycle. You live, you die.
Look, PS2 games still work. PS2's dead. Flash games need to live on.
Anyway,
Listen, if I had to give up my Windows 7, you have to give up Flash.
You
What
didn't-
is-
You didn't have to.
What is the new
did.
rule
It was
set
just
for We're Gonna Die, Brandon?
Best that you did.
Huh?
What is the new rule set for We're Gonna Die?
For We're Gonna Die?
Not We're Gonna Die, I'm sorry, Dungeon Wars.
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I thought we were working on stuff.
Spoons.
You thought wrong. Just a bunch
Well,
of
you just mentioned it needed to be
spoons.
done differently, so I was wondering if you had any idea of how differently you wanted it to be done.
No. I just knew it needed to be kind of restructured a little bit.
Alright.
Maybe more spoons.
No. No. Let's see here.
It's weird to see you guys back on the original sides for stream.
That is really weird, actually. I'm also doing it again.
A little bit.
Yeah, you had Tyler completely blocked
Yeah,
out. and
it
was pretty
happens. It happens.
Your Discord keeps like twitching because people keep going offline and online. It's bothering me.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Discord.
I guess that's one solution.
Oh,
I didn't close it. I just flatlined it.
I know.
Oh, AJ noticed the wall art
Yeah.
earlier.
funny. You know? Suddenly I'm no longer lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you're no longer allergic. You want that? You want the milk?
I mean, I haven't been allergic to dairy in a very long time. I'm
Well,
just no
you
longer
see-
lactose intolerant.
You see, it's not that. It's now he needs the milk.
Oh, he needs the milk. It's a requirement.
He needs some milk.
I want to see what the fuck this
We
wall
need to
art
bring
is.
soundboard back.
I'm pretty sure you've seen it.
I just am not remembering.
Yeah.
What talking about. All right.
I would hope you've seen it by now. It's been up for what, like a month and a half.
And I've had it for 2 years now. I just finally put it up on the wall.
It's a banger. It's an absolute banger.
I mean, if you really want to know, just look behind the green screen.
I'll look before I go home tonight.
I mean, how well can this thing be held up?
AJ, no.
We can't hold it up on
No.
stream. We can't. And
No.
no,
No.
there's a lot of staples to get that to stay.
Oh yeah, it's just stapled to the wall.
It's just stapled up there.
That answered my question.
Please-
How well was it held up?
Please
I was-
don't.
Staples.
I was there. I was here for that.
Please don't.
Brandon will murder. I don't want Brandon to murder people again. I mean, in the first place.
It's not a murder. That's just a immediate end of stream. Hand AJ a stapler.
I had a very different image of that. It was less hand AJ stapler, more staple AJ. That's kind of what Brandon does when people do things.
We've come a long way from when Brandon stabbed Jeremy in the eye, okay?
Oh God, that was a time.
Oh, fuck.
Has
I
that?
think I've only ever seen Brandon legitimately blow up once or twice.
Well, once was at the shop.
There was the
where he
time
tried-
when we were
where he-
all vaping and he's just...
He nearly broke his hand.
Dude, that
Everyone stop!
I was like, well, I gotta go to work.
that hurt so bad.
And then you're like, ow! And we're just like, vape in the pocket, walking out. Like, wasn't me. Quentin looked like he was about to cry.
I don't think Quentin was
I
there.
think he was.
No, it was Sam.
Was Sam there?
That was the one time
Oh.
I've ever met Sam.
That was the one time Sam came to the shop. I
Who the hell is Sam?
lost it.
Sam.
Sam
Sam I am?
is the guy that Adam did his YouTube.
The dude in We're Gonna Die?
Yeah, before I came in.
Yeah.
It was a guy in our graphics class.
From Berrien Springs. He's from Berrien Springs, now in, what, North Carolina or South Carolina? He's in one of the Carolinas now.
Yeah. Yeah. You probably never met him, it's fine, but Sam's great.
You probably have seen him. You've probably been in the same room with him if you watched me do Fun Photoshop Friday. So
if you were ever in the graphics room when you weren't supposed to, you probably were in the same room as Sam.
That's 7 years ago.
I know. Did you ever sneak into my graphics class?
All the time.
Okay, then you were in the same room as Sam.
I understand. That's many years ago now.
Yeah.
Many years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see here.
At the most minimum, 5.5 years ago.
It wasn't in freshman year, it was senior year.
Right. At
So.
the most minimum, 5.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you did
There we go.
graphics junior year too.
We did,
I was
but Sam was not in.
I was not able to do graphics in sophomore year. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, I couldn't do graphics.
Brandon and Sam get back together in 4K. Now kiss.
I can't see that from here.
No,
Like,
no,
oh,
it's
do you-
just, you just
It
look
was
at
just
each
me
other
and Sam standing next to each
Oh
other.
yeah,
That
you
was all of
have
us.
glasses.
Like,
Don't
you
wear
just
them.
look at each other like, what do you want us to do? You just-
You
Why are you recording a video? Why didn't you just take a picture?
yeah, you don't remember when I almost snapped on Buddha like a couple weeks ago because he thought I wore contacts?
Yeah, that's a Charlie thing.
Oh, Ryan's back. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Forgot to
there
mention that.
it is.
Ryan's back. Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh.
Oh.
Right there, bud.
Someone the other day asked me what OPE was. Like how?
I'd like to shout out a one solid hootenanny to Ryan.
Hootenanny!
One
Hootenanny.
Some hootenanigans?
Want to do that again, Brandon?
I saw that the other day.
Hootenanny.
Tyler. It's a good one. It's a
Yeah.
banger.
Oh God! Don't put Ryan's face up that close on the stream. No bad. No bad.
It was supposed to
It's too close for comfort, and it's my face.
Zoomed in on what? That's how close you are to the webcam all the time.
No, stop.
It is.
No.
Adam's gonna come in Friday to prepare for Saturday and just put an axe on the floor, and his chair's just gonna sit there. I won't be chinning on the camera this time, motherfucker.
Meanwhile, he's gonna be sitting back, like.
Or I'll
full
just put
arms.
plexiglass here, and you'll never know. And I'll just try to lean in. Oh fuck.
You'll never know. You'll run into it all the time.
Oh fuck. Ryan, I added a time slot for us to make a theme park on the charity stream. You gotta let me know what time you work though.
You know, FTK is in Forget the Kids charity stream to get this man some classes.
Hold on. Tim Burton's making a new Addams Family for Netflix, and he's trying to cast Johnny Depp.
Bet.
as
Well,
Gomez
yeah.
Adams.
Why would you not
That's
cast
gonna
Johnny
be
Depp?
phenomenal.
Why would you?
Only if you.
And I've only ever seen the first Addams Family once, and Addams Family value like 5 times because of that AH argument because
Have you
of
seen
Hubert.
the photo of the girl who used to play Wednesday Addams dressed up as I'm blanking.
As Morticia?
Morticia, yeah.
Yeah.
So Cass, that's still slightly creepy though, because Johnny Depp's a really old dude now.
He's like 40.
You could do Brandon.
than
You could do a
that.
select color range on all that green and see if it'll just do it in one selection.
You know, Google knows me
I
quite
don't know if
well
it'll work.
because it suggests Johnny Christ before.
Yeah,
Johnny
let me know
Depp.
what your schedule for next Saturday is, because I don't want to be like, okay, you know, I don't want to have it scheduled like Ryan and Adam are gonna do Parkitect from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and you don't get out of work till 5.
So Brandon, what was your guess on Johnny Depp's age? 40?
62 is mine.
57.
Okay.
He's got it. 57.
No shit?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! I just guessed. I'm like, I know he's old.
57, June 9th.
He's basically Quagmire.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
To a degree. I mean, he's an older guy that could get whatever he wanted.
Yeah, I'm just saying he's not the womanizer though.
No. But the fact that he could basically walk into a crowd and be like, "You're mine," and most would be like, "It's Johnny Depp." Yeah. Like most people would not fight.
Well,
that.
also,
They'd be
he
like,
doesn't
"Oh, I'm
look
with
57.
No.
That's part of Quagmire's thing. Is
Yeah.
everyone's like, "What's your secret?" He's like, "I don't fucking know."
Just doing the do. Mountain Dew. Yeah, he would make a phenomenal Gomez Adams.
Alright. We have that fixed. What else needs to be,
Mom is gonna lose her shit. Her two favorite things is Adam's Family and Johnny Depp. Apparently they're trying to make it into an actual show as well, not just like a Netflix movie. Yeah, no. Almost until like 2 months ago, all of my Adam's Family experience was Adam's Family Values, just because it's stupid little fucking pubert Adams.
It's stuck now. You screwed me.
Well, I heard you snap. I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, Adams."
Doop.
Cool.
I mean, okay.
And also, Ryan,
just-
talk with Lauren about
got
that
it as
thing
a
we talked about
notification.
after stream last week.
That
About
was
early February. Talk with Lauren about that.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about that right now.
Alright,
yeah.
Put that over.
It's just if I got it as a notification at this point, you have to get it as a notification at this point.
That's. I mean, again, there's nothing I can do about that right now.
Okay.
I think that's as good as it's gonna get.
Hey, that's pretty good.
We'll have to touch it up with the vector image and
Yeah.
kind of straighten up some lines and whatnot. But
By a face. I think we'll be good. Thanks, Tyler, for starting that. Thanks, Brandon, for finishing it.
I did my best.
That's all anyone ever asks.
I never promised greatness. I didn't promise anything. I was just told to start Photoshop up, and I went, "Alright."
I'm like, you want to do something? You're like, sure. I'm like, alright, open Photoshop.
man, I tightened this up earlier, but it's still not as tight as this one. It's basically loosened back up.
Like a Toyger.
Toy boat.
I love gold.
Do you want to swap seats so that you can illustrate her that shit?
God damn it, I just saw that earlier.
Yeah, he did.
I don't need that.
What do you want from me? I'm sorry. I don't read minds. I'm not here 24/7. I don't know what you see and don't see. I see something vaguely remnant to things that partake to our group. I send them.
I understand. I just don't need that. Like, I don't want to become that.
No, that's pod racing.
belongs to the brain today, sir.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Level to get this table. Yeah, no take, only throw.
We've been live for almost 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours? That's crazy.
Whoa. At the same time.
At the same time.
Is that including our break of technical difficulties from happiness?
Yeah.
You had too much happiness.
Well, clearly not enough. You didn't know how to spell happiness. It was gone.
Listen, that's not a word I deal with in
could've,
my daily life.
We would have printed off the thing today. We could have done that. That's okay. He hasn't done his 100th yet anyway.
Yeah, he said he's gonna wait a while on it.
That's
so,
fine.
like,
doesn't mean we can't print it. But you are busy at work. It's a thing that happens.
Yeah, we had a security system to install.
Welcome to work.
Yeah.
That's how work works.
You know.
However, it was the incorrect security system.
Just Brandon just wanna fucking wax seal something now.
Mm-hmm.
You need a fire first. You got a lighter?
Upstairs.
I normally have one on me, but I don't today.
Candle actually usually works best, because holding a lighter lit for 60 seconds gets a little warm.
It's a stick lighter.
That'll be fine.
So a candle lighter.
That works fine.
Okay, bye, drawer.
No drawer. Wait, I don't get to say no drawer. I didn't put that one together. I think I put that one together. Because the logic was if it failed, it had the pipe to rest on momentarily.
I don't remember.
Since I was missing like 4 pegs somehow.
Go get your lighter.
Go get my lighter.
Yeah. Because you know you want to.
That means I have to get up.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Gotta make sure you look behind the green screen also.
So while you're gone, what? I'm being tasked.
You sure are.
Oh shit! He's like, if I have to get up, Adam does too.
Yep.
Okay. Why are we looking?
How's the green screen?
Yeah,
On the
green
wall.
scheme. Can you also have me one of
I
those?
have some new ones.
You can have one too if you'd like.
Ooh. I'm not allowed to drink this thing. Sweet.
Just putting my bottle in the trash.
Is that okay with you? It's gone.
I hit my head on the stairs.
I was wondering what that solid funk was.
Yeah, it was my head on the stairs.
I assumed it was the unfinished electrical box
Don't let
hanging
it
out of the
get-
wall.
That
Don't let it get.
Brandon's in pyro mode.
Fuck.
This is a dangerous side of Brandon I've not seen before.
You know, is.
You've not seen me in pyro mode?
No.
You ever see
I
the?
actually once.
You ever?
Box.
You've never done a flame handshake with Brandon?
Yeah, that's actually happened quite a few
Yeah,
times. Now that I
exactly.
think about it. Devil's handshake.
I'm like,
I forgot about that.
freaked the shit out of Philip and me once. I was like, I was not expecting it to be that warm. You're like, it's fire. What the fuck do you want? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, a lot of the time I'll just be sitting at my desk bored, like while waiting for a game to load, and just. Your hand's too open. Yeah, I heard the little.
Okay. Start lighting. Here's your letter that you are sealing.
My envelopes.
Yeah. Do it in a spot that's not
Oh
gonna
my god, that's still full.
destroy shit.
Yeah.
Because that mouse pad will burn.
But it'll only burn once. It's only a problem once.
I have smelled enough burning mouse pad in my graphic design days. I don't need to smell
Do
anymore.
we want to go to like behind the scenes for this or something?
Sure, why not?
That's probably
I don't
the
know if they'll
best
be able to
angle.
they'll be able to see it, but
Yeah, a little bit.
you'll have to. It's not gonna melt
Pivot-
on the paper for a
pivot
while.
yourself
You're
a
gonna have to
little
hold
bit.
it up from the paper, and just wait for it to start. You're just gonna keep twirling until it really wants to drip, until you can't twirl it any longer, and then you're gonna physically have to like goop it onto the page.
Just goop it on, brother.
Yeah. Just keep twirling until you can't keep it from dripping any longer.
Behind the scenes.
Don't burn it. Fire.
Yeah, this is the best angle
Yep.
we've got of this.
There it
really.
goes. Okay.
Yep, and then just put it right on the page when you're ready. And then you're gonna have to get enough of it. You're gonna have to like properly push it on it, and like
Just
wipe
don't
it
set
on
the
there.
paper on fire.
So like keep it warm, and then let me have it. Get it ready.
Like
It's not
not,
warm enough.
it's like not enough.
There you go. There we go. That'll do it.
Sorry, I had to put out the paper.
Good. And hold it there for a couple seconds. Sorry about the hot wax.
What hot wax?
On your finger.
It's not hot.
It's nothing new.
Yeah, generally it's yes. What?
Good thing we didn't set that off.
Right?
Oh yeah. It is right there.
Generally, yeah, I don't know if it's gonna come off easy, because generally you're supposed to put that in like ice or what are we doing? We're doing a wax seal. Yeah, I don't know how easily that's gonna come off.
Well, I mean, this part comes off pretty easy.
Generally you're supposed to dip that in ice or put it in the freezer for a while so it easily comes off.
Well, why didn't you say that?
Because I didn't want to sit it in the freezer for an hour.
We got the freezer down here though.
That's alright.
It still comes off. It's just not as easy.
Da, 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 da. You
Dun.
gotta show it off to the camera.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nope, nope.
Dun.
There you go. I
Dun.
appreciate that you went for the laptop webcam for a second.
On accident, I just kind of.
I know. You're just like, camera, camera, camera. There you go.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Fire.
Yeah, you gotta just like hold it over an actual couple. I like the Bath and Body Works 3 candles. Doing it with those, just twirling it for a while and getting it till there's just like it's not gonna to, like, even catching it under itself for a while, and then finally just
Just stabbing her down.
basically.
Oh, I realized something today. I have completely lost one of my monitors.
Oh, it's for Brandon. It's for Brandon. That's who it's for. That's who the letter's for.
Oh, okay.
Problem is, I don't know if he's gonna want to break the wax seal to open it.
No, if he's gonna open it, he's gonna slit the paper at the bottom.
Fair.
Did you actually put something on this?
I wrote 2 words in there.
Take home.
No. And it's not old man either.
I mean, expletive?
No. No.
All right, I'll open it at the launch party.
Put it in the drawer.
Put it with the rest. No, put it with the rest of the stuff. Speaking of,
You should have beat the shit out of me at the launch party.
Because I have a good feeling I know what it is.
You know exactly what it is. Brandon knows what it is too, but he's just waiting to beat my ass.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was.
What? Oh, that? No, yeah, that's hilarious.
Or is it...
Oh, wait, I didn't even see you. No, go back to... I didn't even see you type something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna beat my ass.
I didn't think about that.
He's just waiting to beat my ass.
Mom just responded, fucking hell yes.
What?
Because I sent her the Johnny Depp might be, going as Adam. It's just in 3 separate messages. Fucking hell yes.
Yeah, I'm also gonna grab like whiteout or something and put a little tiny little mark on the bottom that's supposed to be facing you, so that you always have it upright. But yeah, they're super nice.
we need to get one with the proper U on it.
Yeah, but
For some reason, I thought they were normally embossed versus indented.
depends.
Or
It's
is it
whatever.
just-
It's however you want to do it.
Okay. As I've used one.
The other way
once in
around
school.
takes more wax
That makes sense.
because
Okay.
you have more recessed versus indented. Because doing it like that makes it so that it spreads out the wax more because there's more pushing down versus
That's
more
fair.
that's recessed.
As I've used one once, and that was in school.
Yeah. So
We actually made them in school at one point.
they're nice.
That was the one thing that, like, because since we were in New Tech, we relied on the main high school for a lot of the extracurricular, or the electives.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the one time New Tech and the electives really came together, as we made the handle and everything in wood shop, and then CNC'd out the other part, and then we had to, like, make it all together, make it one cohesive thing. So I've got a wax seal somewhere.
For
With like my old YouTube logo.
for the certificate, Brandon, I want to wax seal it, but I want to maybe we can fold the corner down or something. Or I was also thinking we could run a ribbon through it and wax seal the ribbon down. But I don't know.
I don't want to fold a corner, but we can still wax seal it. That's fine.
Yeah.
And we have the
business stamp as well.
Yep, we have the actual embossed stamp.
Yeah. We are doing that one for sure.
Yeah. Look, we can get a proper one with our regular logo. $30.
Nice.
Dirty 30? Are you going for a blue handle?
Lapis blue.
Get
Ooh.
You get enough of that lapis together, some wild stuff can happen. You have to put your hand behind it.
Some people think lapis is useless.
Well, Lapis La Useful LLC.
Chance cubes.
I was gonna say, that's how you get chance cubes.
I should probably put Lapis La Useful LLC next to those chickens.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of Lapis chickens.
100 lapis las.
I have a bunch of Lapis chickens and then 2 auto crafters making a Lapis block and then everything going together to make chance cubes.
We love lapis.com.
So we had,
I think.
last I checked, we had 384 stacks of chance cubes.
I'm pretty sure we have more than that.
I checked a couple of days ago. The system might be backed up.
Who's that for? Who's what for?
For Brandon.
Oh, no, okay, that's an old message.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought he was talking about the pen. I'm like, the pens are just, you want a pen? With them? Like, don't worry.
However, you gotta come get it. That's really.
You want like 100 pens, dog?
That's how we get.
How many
up
pens do
here.
you want?
Just pens. That's how we get them up here.
He's just mysteriously gonna have another pen in his suitcase every day. We'll just slip one in. Slip an extra pen in.
So here's a pen, and here's a pen.
And a sticker. Pen, a sticker.
A random piece of paper wax sealed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to get one with the proper U instead of just like a regular like U.
Yeah.
U. I want the unhinged U.
Okay. Since we've kind of been out of bedroom for a minute, is there anything else we want to do?
Fix that tree in the corner. Tab back. Right there next to the water.
Oh yeah, go.
There's a lot of water. Oh, that one.
Scroll down. Just trim the water line. See if there's any other trees that are broken or anything.
Looks good to me.
Because we did add that water extra, so I just wanted to make sure. But that's a good thing to catch.
Cool. Driv. Oh man, too bad Ryan can't see this.
That's
Oh man, that's too
crazy.
bad. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Brandon wants to do another one.
Sure does.
Should have gotten some ice real quick.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It'll be okay. He just has to peel it off.
He'll figure it out.
What? Oh,
No-
nothing, Ryan.
Nothing. Nothing at all. You good, Cackles? Behind the cackles?
Oh, it might just be from under my Google Sheets. The
The what?
unhinged,
Fucking life, man.
the charity stream layout. There you go. I planned out our fucking
Bar?
no, yeah, bar,
I know.
our release party. Because I had to run it through in my mind. I'm like, what all am I gonna need to buy that's basically gonna be stolen from this stream room
Yeah.
and used for the launch party? Because so like. Always, Ryan, we got you. So yeah, like more. You have to buy another softbox, a couple softboxes. There's one camera. There's another camera. There's another camera. And then
There, I got the
everything's
whole
just supposed to
thing
be
that
there. That's-
time.
I'm assuming there would be
Nice.
probably a fourth camera as well, right?
Probably by then.
Like
Well,
a
I'd rather put
like a
one
running gun
probably back this
basically
way.
situation.
Yeah. So, especially if I have that one freed up,
Yeah.
I can actually put that one on a proper Steadicam.
Yeah.
But
You just get a
problem with that is
just a cheap little gimbal.
wire,
Yeah.
because it's gonna have to be run by a
You would just
by
have
a
to have
cable,
someone that's paying attention really run it.
basically. Just have a big old sign when everyone walks in that's like, yo, be careful for wires on the ground. But you can tape all the ones that aren't gonna move
How
with
some
gaffer
will
tape,
move.
but there are a couple of them are just gonna be moving. I also thought, we just have, whenever Ryan goes to grab someone or wants to interview someone, he just grabs them and brings
And
them,
just yanks them
yanks them over, so that
Or-
we can go to this camera to show everybody as Ryan goes out and grabs people, and then drags them back to the. the
Or
backdrop.
what we do is get wireless HDMI.
It's possible.
It is, but is it
HDMI
reliable
transmitters.
enough?
For this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wireless red.
Also, that's just extra money that we don't have to spend when we could just be like, basically show the audience cam and do it game show style, where it's just like, okay, come here
Come
with me,
on down.
and then I'm gonna interview you,
Except in his best goofy voice.
and that saves us a couple $100, and we don't have to fuck around with it.
Okay. I mean, this is still forever away because we don't
Yeah.
work on the game, so.
The game got worked on.
It did.
Progress is progress.
Oh, remember this old icon?
Good old blue on blue.
Blue on blue and super blurry.
Blue on blue, blue on blue.
Yeah, the stream timeline for some reason is not in the AB Games folder that I can find. Interesting. Floppy ladder?
The best part is no one can see this.
Yeah. Twitch might ban us.
No, everyone's got their shirts on. No, don't touch my hair. So anyway.
Yeah, let me know when you work, Ryan. Because I'm trying to plan everything out best I can.
Is there more wax in there?
Some of it's still up in the air for...
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, it was... They had a sale where, if I bought thing, their all of their wax... I mean, it was already on clearance, but it was like a couple extra bucks off of them. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to plan out our charity stream best I can, so... Let me know when you're off work. We need to figure out what game we're all gonna be playing together, whether it's Jackbox or poker or Magic or what.
Or golf with your friends.
You know, that's the problem. Is like not all of us have PCs, and we're not bringing 100 PCs into this room.
People got laptops. Just again,
not fucking around with that.
I don't know, and we also don't need to cover everyone's point of view. Is the other thing.
Yeah, I'm fine with not covering everyone's point of view, but again, having everyone in this room is just going to be a clusterfuck.
Yeah, I mean, I can only tolerate people for so many hours of the day, so.
Which is why you have the fattest break.
If you go into the schedule, you have a 3-hour long break 4 hours in, so that you can just reset, take a nap real quick after starting as early as we're probably going to have to start.
That's the other issue. Is Brandon being alive that early.
Yeah, no, I planned for this, Brandon.
What drive is it in?
It's not. That's my problem. Is you'd have to open it on my PC and actually put it on Drive. So if you go to like sheets.google.com.
Okay.
It's a unhinged charity stream schedule. There you go.
I appreciate that you just have Buddha's photo.
No, it's for the website.
I know it's for the website, but just that's in the top row.
Yeah.
Just since it was one of the more recently accessed items.
Hey guys, you know we have a website where you can like view our website?
You know, do the whole website thing?
Yeah. You ever wanted to, you know, just look at stuff about the game or like other stuff, like see the Wheel of Wheel rewards, or all the shit that we use, or go to our merch store, or just, you know, see headshots of the three of us. Yeah. Or just, you know, or get our mailing address, get a PO box so you can send us a bag of shit in the mail. Sorry, it's box of shit, isn't it?
I think so.
Don't
Parcel?
send us shit. Parcel. Don't send us shit.
Okay, it's under AB Games Unhinged documents.
Oh, okay.
And now I've put it there.
Sweet.
However, you can ship us a potato.
You can. We probably won't eat it, because by the time it gets to us, it'll be gross. But we'll open it on stream.
I get to play Finding Paradise for the end of it.
That could also change because I don't know when Ryan gets off work, but I figured it's a good winding down kind of game, as everything's kind of, we're getting tired. It's because it's not like it's an action-packed thing.
It's also...
It can be everyone's gone home, nice and...
Who's on break? Nobody.
Because everyone else will be gone home.
I guess. Something starring Brandon.
You didn't say what game you wanted to play, so I'm like, all right.
Tomb Raider.
Me and question mark. Ooh. His real name is Blue Baby. Binding of Isaac reference.
Yep. I picked up what you were putting down.
Brandon playing Binding of Isaac on stream confirmed.
No.
When was the last time you played Binding?
A very long time. I'm bad at it.
You gotta get good.
No.
You gotta get good.
I am very bad at it.
You got a week to practice. A week to go MLG and Binding of Isaac. Get them pro strats down.
Game development at 10 in the morning.
Figured we'd start and get it out of the way.
Delicious.
I figured we'd start and get it out of the way before everyone else shows up, so that we're not interrupted and we can actually do some game devs. Feel free to move shit around. It's gonna change because it depends on when Ryan is off work.
Delicious.
Understood. Sending boxes of shit. We'll send one back. Don't worry.
That costs money to send one back.
I'll pay for it.
Adam's not worried about paying for it.
It's a business expense, dog. It's tax deductible.
I don't like that that's a legal out for sending someone literal shit.
It's not. It's not.
I mean...
I wish it was.
Oh yeah, when we were singing Just the Seven of Us, apparently my Google activated and pulled up the song. Yep. I just looked at my phone and it apparently Googled it for me. No, fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Okay, so my...
Hey guys, did you know that there's a Rust server?
What? That's crazy.
There's an Unhinged Rust server.
I can't believe it.
Join me on Rust.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Maybe people watching should hang out with us sometimes off of stream and play some games. If you would like a server of a game hosted and would want to play it, just let us know on the Discord, and then we can play it together and we can hang out and talk and have fun.
Like Rust.
Oh, yeah, I thought of joining that thingy, even though you didn't reply in the Discord, and it made Adam very sad because no one responded to it. Yeah, I heard about that.
It's there. It's not on right now. It'll be on in a minute. It is a fresh wipe.
Yeah, literally no one responded to it, so it kind of hurt our feelings. So if you would like to go and
it'll be on
actually interact with our Discord instead of just looking at things.
It's a fresh wipe because Rust just updated like last night, so it's a brand new wipe.
I know that one was a little shitty. I'm sorry, but
the passive aggressiveness coming from Brandon right now.
We love you, Supdish. Don't worry, we're not mad. He's just disappointed.
I love this Brandon energy.
He's just disappointed. Also, why is this so far angled down? There we go. That's like really weird. Okay.
I just miss all the activity on our Discord. It's just us posting, and no one responding, and it makes me sad.
We miss you all. Like we know, geez, rude. We know everyone's busy. We love you. It's okay. We miss you all. Okay, we've been lonely. Yeah, we have Rust Instrucciones. So
all right, close game dev. We're shutting it down.
We're shutting it all down.
We're shutting her down. Stream's over.
Stream's done.
You sure? Yep. It's over.
It's done for the night. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not.
He's always being sarcastic and just buffing his way through it. Calls bluff.
I gotta download the rest, re-download. It's actually not that bad. It's Mason re-downloaded last night. It's like 15 gigs, but compared to
15 gigabytes. So you better get good internet, I guess.
Compared to the latest COD or Flight Sim 2020, it's only like a tenth of the size. So.
But still, sorry for calling everybody out like that, but that's
Say you're sorry.
We got the Discord server to like actually
Wait, where's the Zoom?
interact with people and have fun with our audience. And then when no one interacts and
It makes
has
Brandon
fun,
cry.
it's discouraging.
I ain't mad, but I am furious.
And I am about to throw hands.
Oh, you want to fight? Let's go.
Brandon will fight you.
Let's
Brandon-
tussle.
Brandon looks skinny, but he'll beat the fucking shit out of you. He'll pull
Let's
scissors
go.
out of his pocket and he'll be like, "Oh fuck!"
I don't need no
Remember-
scissors.
Remember
Brandon's
the
like,
time that you literally just pulled scissors out and you just walked towards Quentin and he's like, "No," he just took off.
Yeah.
You just smiled and walked towards him.
I was across the room, but I was just handed scissors. But I won't bring the scissors to a fight.
No. Yeah, there's instructions on Rust server on how to do Rust server, so it's pretty simple. You can technically find it if you want to scroll through the community servers tab for an hour, but typing in the IP is just faster, so that's why I put that. There's no mods to it right now, although I should probably add a whitelist plugin.
And a few other helpful ones.
There's one I've been looking at, like 5-minute nights. Just speed up the night real quick, because it's just so
You should
excruciatingly
probably have
dark.
some sort of admin ones because it is a public server.
Yeah.
So that way, in case something happens, you have some sort of thing.
Yeah, a rando joined before the wipe and was like, yeah, 5-minute nights. I want to do a whitelist plugin, and then also like 1.5 resources, so it just gives you a little bit extra, so you don't have to farm as much, and you can kind of focus, especially for a server with less people. Kind of just focus more on the more fun stuff rather than hitting trees with rocks all day.
But that's the best part.
Then you can just. You're gonna be our resource monkey then, Brandon.
Oh,
you can just
yeah.
mine for
It's my favorite thing.
Brandon's already
Unhinged.
Brandon's
Sponsored
already
by
in
Deforestation.
one grind out server. He doesn't need grind out 2 electric boogaloo.
That's why I said a 1.5 times resources mod, so that Brandon doesn't have to grind.
If you're gonna do that, at least turn the keyboard on.
That's what we should. That's what I need to do. So.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're gonna do sweeps, you gotta at least have the keyboard on.
No.
Sweeps?
Yeah.
The creeps? The bleeps. Alright, well I think Brandon's done. That might be why he said stream's over.
Sure did say that, and the stream continued.
So listen guys, we love you. We will see you not next Friday,
but next Saturday.
But Saturday instead, where we'll be giving, and as you guys know, every penny we make this month is going to charity.
Going to
Extra
that
Life.
Going to
Extra Life.
Next week we'll be all decked out with Extra Life. You know,
like the 1-up
stuff.
mushrooms or the little tokens. And
Yeah, we'll have all their graphics and stuff next week, and we'll have Tiltify turned on so that it all just goes directly
we got
to them.
everything.
So yeah, we'll see you guys next week for a long ass stream. Next Saturday. It's gonna be a long boy. Yeah. Until then, hopefully we'll see you guys in Rust or Among Us or Jackbox or something on the Discord. Talk to us. We love you.
We're usually active, so...
Or just on the Discord, responding to us. That'd be great.
We love you.
Hey, you can't get passive-aggressive, too.
Oh, I can. Because
Well,
I'm
that's
behind
the scenes because we've only done it like once this stream. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, guys. We love you.
That's the wrong one.
Bye.